Hey everyone, sorry Chan, in case you couldn't tell. And yeah, if I sound a bit backed up, it's because I've got a cold, and it's affecting me in quite some ways. So just giving that as a proviso before we begin. I might be coughing and sneezing and blowing my nose a bit in the stream. I'll try to mute that, but no promises because I don't have like a quick trigger mic. I can't just be like boop and it's off. So just bear with me. So what is this video? Well, if you can't read the very generic fucking YouTube video title, it's Astroneer, and it's a game I bought back when it was in early access, and it was good then, but it was just. Yeah, I just thought it was this very unassuming, fun little, spacefaring, base building little space simulation game. Where this game hits you is in all that shit is just a cute little subversion. Because the quests in this game, oh my god, they're so good. One second, I need to cough. One moment, let me find my mute button. Now see, now you didn't hear that. Aren't I thoughtful? Anyway, yeah, so this game, you can hear the music in the background currently. I haven't turned the tab on for it yet. But I just want to talk a bit of it first. I'll just give some basic context. And the reason the banner behind me is so shitty, and it doesn't look anywhere near as good as the thumbnail, is because I don't have access to the internet currently. It's been out for 10 days, and I went into Optus and to ask, which is basically the Comcast of Australia, to ask, hey, is this back on yet? Because you said it would be. And they're like, oh yeah, that's been a 10-day delay. We didn't think to tell you about this via text like we did the first time. Because... yeah, and I'm like, wow, awesome. I guess I'm fucking netless for half the time I've been living here. So, very, very Comcast of them. So yeah, that's why I haven't got all the nice stuff. Because usually I just go on Google and I'm like, alright, logo images Astroneer. There, cool. There's a nice one. I just add my text to it and shit. That's why there was the thumbnail that you'll see when this video is actually live. Because this video won't be live until 10 days after I've recorded it, most likely. So, very, very cool. Also, it helps that I'm not going to make too much in the way of videos, especially ones with heavy voice acting requirements, purely because cold and cough will kind of fuck that up. So, yeah, 1 second. Speak of the devil. Cough is coming on. That's better. Okay. So you guys know me. I don't like to let sickness get me down. Okay, I'm not a loser who just cribbles up and locks up whenever I'm a bit sick. I mean, I worked my ass off when I was going through a viral cough and flu combo when I was making the Perseverance full clearance game when I was trying to release that. So if I could stomach that, this is nothing. It's a pretty mild one so far. The cough's annoying more than it is discomforting. And the only other thing I have is a slightly runny nose. I can even still breathe through it, listen. So yeah, it's a very mild one. And it's worse than it was the other day, where it was basically just barely even there. Now it's actually starting to take shape of an extra cold. It might get worse. And if it does, I'll be extra careful with myself. But here's the thing. Talking is a bit strenuous, but I'd rather be doing this than nothing. I could be working on, my game as well. But I think, just in this case, I've been doing that a lot already. But I wanted to, in this case, just show a bit of, this gem I've been exposed to. I got this, I think it was actually, in one of those, neat little Humble Bundle monthly things. And so I'm like, yeah, that looks like a kind of game I could enjoy. And I was correct. But at first, when the last time I played it, it was a long time ago, so they didn't even have quests in the game yet. Like I said, I got an early access. It's basically released now. And yeah, they've done a lot. Astroneer's still useless, essentially. I mean, you have to get a bunch of it for a quest. I think you have to gather 32 to hand in for a quest. And then at least so far, I haven't finished it yet. I'm almost done though. I've got one planet left. But then yeah, after that, it never has use again. So yeah, I had a really fun time playing this, and I want to show you like where my save is at currently, to give you an idea of like where the thrill really comes from. I don't want to spoil too much, but let me just tell you, when you enter the core of a planet for the first time, there is no way to describe it. It's an experience. It's one of those things that I'll probably remember forever. It'll be like one of those top 10 moments of my gaming history. I haven't played all that many games, mind you, compared to some gamers. Like, I spend more time making them. But when I do play a game that really wows me like this, it really makes me glad that this developer had the time of day and the passion to see this project to the end. Because there is so much love in this thing. Like, what really impressed me was just the level of, like, physics. It must have been a fucking migraine to work this thing out, because, I'll give you an example. Or maybe I can't. I might have already moved to Aatrox, in which case I may be able to. Anyway, let me get the game up. So you can see the basic, like, just title screen and stuff. Where are we? Here we go. Can look all these now. Alright, so here is Astroneer. Probably my favorite game. That is, like, been in early access. Not my favorite game of all time. Those honors probably go to Ratchet and Clank. And, a couple others, like Terraria. But this game really has a lot going for it. So let me load my save. Also, if it looks like my game loads quickly, it's because I have it on SSD. Why it's not loading quickly? Oh, never mind. There we go. So this is the planet. You might notice the very first time you can see the clouds on the horizon going down beneath the landscape. And you might wonder, well, what the fuck is that? How is that like a thing? Wouldn't that make it kind of a globe? And yeah, that's exactly it. These planets are actually rotoscoped to be a globe. So when you tunnel under, you actually notice this like weird thing, where if you do a thing in a straight line like I'm about to do, I'll show you what I mean real quick. Oh wait, hang on, I don't have soil. Let me grab some soil here. Alright. Now, if I'd say just held control, which is my key for this, and just go down, you notice you can actually dig under the earth to do this. This is how you get into planets. Or you just find natural cave systems, but those generally take longer and are much more perilous. But if you keep doing this, you'll just end up over that side. So what you usually have to do is just dig down as well, and then just keep, like, going steeper and steeper as you get closer to the planet's core. It's a safer way to get there. So, yeah, let me put that away. I've got a fairly thick Astroneer. I think it's like one of the only really like feminine looking models in the game. Not a whole lot of character customization. It's basically just you unlock different outfits. You got the yeah, and there's a few of those that are still locked. I've unlocked most of them. Just these last few. I'm about to get most of these because. And I got that one because I do the train line quest. The train line quests are definitely worth doing. They are probably some of the most fun I've had with like just a rail system because they have a huge plot behind them. And this one I'm about to get because it's basically about these little creatures. Like all this stuff is new. Rail system was a new update that only just landed a few not long ago. And the gastropods weren't in the version I played. I don't even know what this is, but it's probably going to be found eventually. You can just buy all these if you want to, but I prefer to just do fun myself because I've got like 2 left to go. I think you get the lactic suit for basically unlocking the planets. He's a little like fatty. You get the radiated suit from unlocking this world. Yeah, Aatrox Awakened. And how do you unlock worlds? Well, that's simple. You go into the core of the fucking planet, and you give it whatever resource it demands, and these get more difficult to produce as you ascend. So this is the final world. I am basically nearing the end game of this game, which is why I feel compelled to review it now. Because I've had a lot of time to really enjoy it and take it all in, and also like put aside my, cognitive bias and realize no, there are definitely flaws to this game. But do the flaws make the game unsalvageable? in face of all the goods. No, it is a fucking amazing game. Even if not like, hang on. It's basically what I'd consider it is like a more limited, but as a result, more compact and less bullshitty No Man's Sky. Like it's No Man's Sky, but the plot actually goes fucking somewhere. And it isn't like this thing, like you can't control your spaceship very much. Like you can't just drive around freeform. So there's a limitation to what you can do. Yeah, and like there's also elements here of it's basically like all those like space games. Like the ones that come to mind mostly are it's like a mix of Outer Wilds, which is another game I was incredibly impressed by, but with less stunning visuals because yeah, and less like actual like scientific data, and less actually piloting your own spacecraft. But what this game makes up for it in is just the fact it has so much good resource management. Like you see, I've got a backpack full of shit, and most of this is very useful. I currently have equipped a shit ton of these rail posts, and you'll see why that's important later. This RPG here is basically an endgame item. It takes one of the hardest mats to make in the game, which I think yes, I can show you what it needs here. It needs a where are we? Nanocarbon alloy, which takes a gas that can only be found on this fucking planet. So, aka the endgame planet. It also needs steel, and titanium. So titanium can only be found on Glacier and Versania, which are the two planets just before this one. And the same goes for iron, basically. And to get that alloy, you also need to board that with graphene. And to make steel, you need argon, which comes from Glacier as well. So, yeah, carbon's easy. It's just you pick up, like, you do this mine thing. Sorry. You do this mine thing with the ground, and if there's plants near it, it'll just pick up carbon. You put that in the smelter. Oh, sorry, it picks up organics, right? You put those organics in the smelter, it'll turn into carbon. Where's my smelter? Do I have one here? Sure I did. Surely I had a fucking smelter here. I mean, of all the complicated machinery I have here, sure. No, maybe not. I mean, I can make one. Anyway, the point is, yeah, you just put those in a smelter and they become carbon, so that's not difficult. And then it also needs graphene, right? Now you think, okay, what the fuck is that? And that's a good question. It's one of the hardest substances to make as well. Comparatively, though, it's pretty simple. But it does cost something that you're going to be using a lot of. Oops, that's the wrong device. That's one of my printers. Okay, it's up. Here we go. So yeah, you're also going to need, for this thing here, graphene. Titanium, like, again, I've already said that, can only be mined from Versania and onwards. And then, yeah, for the thing, for graphene you need hydrogen, which requires hydrogen fuel, which thankfully you can get in the base planet. So basically, the moment you can make one of these is the moment you can make hydrogen. Keeping in mind, you need, tungsten to make one of these, so you're at least going to be going to Deslo before you get one of these on your side. Oh wait, what's tungsten? Actually, it might be, I can't remember if it's tungsten or iron. I think iron is used in the construction of the particle. Anyway, and for graphene you need hydrogen, which I just went into, and graphite, which is a material you can find on any planet. So yeah, that's not the hardest thing to make, but it's just this big long chain of here's all this fucked shit you have to make. Also, good luck getting helium, idiot. So yeah, it's quite an effort. And yeah, RTGs, like this here, they're really good, so of course they're going to require that. They also need lithium, which you can only get, as far as I've seen, it only spawns on Novus, which is actually a fairly easygoing planet. It's just before Versania, and actually, wait, how did I go? Yeah, it's just before Versania, and just after, God, what was the other planet? That was... And just, no, sorry, it's Calador Versania, and then I just think Versania is always a harder one, because I hate it. Versania was the planet that humbled me the most in this game. And and I only recently finished it. I mean, I went on to clear Novus, but I hadn't touched Verstania because I wanted to avoid it. Because I remember not having much of a picnic with it in the last time I played this either. And yeah, my fears were warranted. It is a nightmarish planet. I think I actually prefer this place just because it's got such a unique aesthetic. Anyway, so to make just one of these, you need, nanocarbon alloy, which again, I've already gone into that, and lithium, which comes from one planet. Thankfully, it's pretty easy going, and it's pretty much everywhere, so that's not the hard part, it's just the nanocarbon. You know what else needs a nanocarbon alloy? One of the best items in the game, which is this portable oxygenator. So to get this, you need just one nanocarbon alloy, but and you get these from quests, these QT RTGs, which are basically like this, but they can fit in your backpack. And the broken ass fucking combo, usually you need tethers. Let me see if I have it, yeah. See these things? These are tethers. I've got them too far from base for them to be lit up now. Because I'm stupider and I've unplugged everything. But it doesn't matter because I have infinite oxygen essentially. Because this takes power to produce, but then these just produce power infinitely without need for, you know, any fuel source. So basically just I don't have to rely on tethers now, this is dope. But that is late game. Like, you won't get that until you're probably venturing into your first core. And that's the second half of the game. The first half of the game is just working out what the fuck you're doing. And getting around planets trying to get the basic, like, base building thing going so you can actually build some of this stuff. I'll give you an idea of some of the more complex things that you're going to need in this adventure. Not that, you don't need those. I've never made one of those. They do cost extra chips, which are limited, so be careful if you do make one. Landing pads, you're gonna want a lot of these. Thankfully, they're not very expensive. Aluminium drops on every fucking planet, as does clay, as far as I'm aware. So, you can see I've got one of these in every planet now. They're not difficult. They don't require any refined materials, which are when things start getting difficult. Small shuttles, you need aluminium alloy for the second one, for the medium shuttle, but otherwise it's pretty difficult. I have this one. Now, this one needs extra chips, which aren't the toughest things to get, but you're not going to be getting any till Deathlow. So, yeah. And titanium alloys, I don't really need to go into that again, do I? And ceramics again, which is fucking easy. Rail stations, they're pretty straightforward compared, I mean, they need titanium. But by the time you're making stuff like this, you're going to be at the stage in the game where you have the mats for it. So, shelters, these are basically this thing here. Silicon, both of these are materials made with the crafting station. You need gases for one of them. The plastic is just resin and... No, sorry. The plastic is just compound, which is a resource almost as common as, like, fucking oxygen. No. As carbon or organics, and that's all you need is just one of each, and you don't need gas for it. So it's easy to make, which is good. Silicone is a bit more difficult. It needs quartz and resin, which again aren't hard resources to get, but it also needs this kind of gas, which is not the easiest thing to make in the park, if I recall. Fuck, I can't remember. I'll find out though. Give me one sec. Silicone. Yeah, it needs methane, which again is one of those gases you can get from only a few planets. Resources. Alright. No, sorry, planets. So, as you can see on this is Silver. This is the home planet. This is the planet you start off. This is probably the first planet you're going to find your core in. I mean, I accidentally found the way to my core on Dislow, but I had no idea what it was, and it killed me because I didn't have infinite oxygen. And I got sucked into its field of gravity, and I couldn't get back out. And I died. The end. And I lost all my shit, and I still haven't found it, but it doesn't matter because it was all garbage anyway. But yeah, this one doesn't have any either. It has no atmosphere, so there's no gases. It's like the moon for Silver, and it's a beautiful planet. It's really atmospheric. Calador, that's where you can get sulfur, which you need for dynamite. And hydrogen, which is already here. Okay, this is Verstania, the planet, the bane of my existence. This is the first place you'll be able to get titanite. You can also get lithium there, but it's in the caves, and trust me when I say the caves in this place are as wretched as the surface level. This place is just filled with nasty, hazardous plants, which are the only thing close to an enemy in this game, is just the plant life. There's no other life in these games. This isn't Planet Explorers where you have, like, robot armies against you and stuff. This is just a nice, chill, relaxing thing most of the time, except when plants get angry. Even here, it has argon, it doesn't have hydrogen or nitrogen. I mean, it has the two other resources Home Planet has. Still no methane. Novus is the first place you can get methane. That's how long it takes to see that fucking thing come up. It's like the third planet from Lost. That said, I would recommend going to Novus before this place, because fuck this place. I hate this planet so much. So yeah, and then Glacier is actually really easy going. If you bring enough resin and thing, or you just bring an atmosphere, you just bring a soil centrifuge with you. Because at least in my version of Argon, it was so difficult to find resin and compound. And in this stage of the game, you're going here to get iron. You're going to need those things, because you can't just give yourself infinite oxygen. That's not until you've basically cleared all these, been to all these at least once. Because there's one thing you can never get anywhere else, and that is methane. Sorry, helium. Helium only comes from Aatrox. And you need that to be able to make half the decent things in the game. Because that's what the requirement is for the bloody nanocarbon alloy, if I recall. I might be methane, I always get mixed up. Because I just associate them both with this fucking planet. No, yeah, it's helium. So yeah, you basically have to have gone to this planet and set up one of these here to get it. I did a really quick trip to do that. Like, I just made one of these puppies here. Where is it? Here it is. As you can see, I've made a bunch of sulfur now, but yeah, this is basically, I just brought one of these when it was still in its box, put it on this ship, and brought it over here, and just was, well, might have been a small ship even back then, so I had even less time. But all I wanted to do was get this basically set up. I spent a bit longer here than I thought I would, because I just wanted to make a platform and get this thing set up and just get enough power to run it and leave, and have it just make me a bunch of methane until I came back. I ended up spending a bit of time. I even died here once and got much more stuff back, thankfully, but that's what the setters there are for. But yeah. So that's basically like the basic fundamentals. Thankfully, if you get one of these set up, you can basically get most of those really basic resources you're going to need, even ammonium. Which is good, because ammonium's really, really important, because you're going to be using that a lot. Every time you make some way to get off a planet, aka one of these puppies, you're going to be using ammonium. Doesn't matter if it's a hydrazine thruster that uses hydrazine, or just a solid fuel thruster. The solid fuel thruster needs 1 ammonium and 1 aluminium. The hydrazine thruster, it doesn't break. This thing breaks after its fuel is used up. This thing doesn't, but it requires hydrazine. And guess what you need for hydrazine? Yeah, that's right, you already saw it. Hydrogen and 2 ammonium. So yeah, it's a very well structured base building game with good resource management and just excellent visuals. I mean, this is like the crowning jewel of the places that look foreboding. But one sec. But you can see there's still this really eerie beauty to it. Anyway, since we're here, and this video isn't going to be as short as I thought, fuck it, let's just dig in. So, you might notice I already have a rail station set up, with a car on it, with things ready to go. Why is this? Well, before we dig underground, we need to find a spire. Or, whatever the fuck you want to call them. There's usually, on larger planets, there's usually at least 4. On smaller planets, there's usually at most 2. Moons, basically, there's usually at most 2. Novus is actually a moon. I didn't realize this until after I'd looked at Versonia and realized, oh shit, this is actually just Versonia's moon. It's actually got an atmosphere though, so it's more like just a planet orbits. So yeah, that's one of the planet lives trying to make my life a living hell, but we're just going to ignore that. That's another planet life, but that's not nearly so worrisome, because they don't do anything unless you get close. But yeah, that pew you just heard, that's a planet spitting explosive shit at me. So, when you see a spire of what looks like blue, sort of like energy, you need to move towards that, and find out where your base is in accordance to it. Because you need to activate that before you can even access your core, or the part of your core you need to access to do much. Now, this planet is basically impossible to really explore much until, here's some clay, see? This is how you make ceramics out of this clay here. You just put that clay in the smelter, and yeah, you get it. Ooh, there's research samples there. Oh yeah, right, research, I should probably go into that. So here is your research tab. I have 59,000 bytes. Why do I have so fucking many when most of these cost less than like less than 10,000? Because I've learned all my research. That's how far into this game I am. The only things I don't have are things that you basically get unlocked from doing quests. The hoverboard and the VTOL. Those are the only things I don't have. I've gotten everything I can actually unlock unlocked. Even the dumb things that I've never made, like this. Because I just had nothing to spend the bytes on, and now I have like 59k, which I'm pretty sure is the cap. Let's see, if I have another one of these. Oh no, the number did go. Okay. Never mind then. I was like, that's a weird cap. Anyway. But yeah, so you need to look like for a spire. Now, given how few I've seen on this planet, it might actually be safe to assume that this planet only has a couple. And I did have a feeling Aatrox was a smaller planet than some of the planets. There's one of those nasty fucking planets, but you can kill them before you have to worry too much about them. This isn't the same for all planets. Those spitting dragon ones, those are fuck. Oh, there it is. See that? Oh god, that thing shoots directly at you. Okay. See, there are still threats even to me in this game. On the upside, it's giving me a very clear route to where I need to go. So what I can do here, so I can get this fucking compound. Please give me enough. Yeah, there's so much there. And once I compound, I can make tethers. See, because I don't have my oxygenator now. Okay, now I have tethers. And you can see these tethers are still lit up. So what I can do is get to the end of the tethers and just make a tether bounce back to my body and hope I don't encounter anything too nasty on the way there. Oops, that's the wrong button. I always get them mixed up, my bad. Oh yeah, you also have a compass now. That wasn't in the version I had. So it makes it very nice for finding home base. Now you want to keep away from anything that looks red. Because usually red things are dangerous. Except when you come across hematite, that's fine. But you won't find hematite in this world. Yeah, see, that's one of those. Oh god, no, we're not doing that, But what do you mean I'm not doing this fairly? It's like the bastard, you fucking piece of shit, I hate these so much. With that, there we go, they're all dead now. Get fucking owned. So yeah, I did not realize how dangerous those things are, holy shit. Those are real bastards. Is there another one? Fucking, oh my god, there is. Well, now it's dead. Damn, that gives a lot of bots. Anyway. Let's get back to getting my body back. Oops. Don't need that yet. Thankfully you have a pretty, like, lenient amount of time before your oxygen runs out, even if it drops below 0. Right, that thing. See, they're okay unless you get close. And then they're suddenly not okay anymore. But rather than over those fucking things that spit at you. Like, at least the ones on Glacier, you had plenty of time to react, because they'd shoot up in the air, and if you didn't move, it would just basically curb stomp you. Basically stomp you into the curb. Now, fuck, I have no tethers left. Have to go back. Have to go back and get some more. But yeah, you can see how this game does throw curveballs at you. And yeah, I need to get more compound. I can't see any around here, so let's go back to that huge fucking mine that was just pleasantly right beside base. I should have just grabbed an extra I'll actually grab an extra compound now. Just so I don't have to suffer this again. more. There we go, that'll do. Alright. There we go, now if I run out, I can just make another batch. Alright. Now don't worry, your corpse doesn't disappear, like, ever. I've left items on the ground, thinking, oh, maybe this will disappear. Nope, they don't. The only thing you have to worry about disappearing are seeds, like the things from the plants I just killed. They'll pop after a certain time. Like those, they'll pop eventually. But it doesn't really matter, because generally it's not hard to get more of them, because they're not a fucking endangered species. I'm the endangered species here. Like, I'm the only human on these worlds. All the other humans are dead. Or at least, no longer here. I'm the brave little Astroman who goes where no where no other Astroman can. Or something. I don't know. That's probably going to be dangerous, so I'm going to kill it now. Yep, I was correct. It is going to be dangerous. It's making itself unreasonably difficult to kill. Fuck. Yeah, fuck you, bitch. You're not getting away with that twice, you little bastard. Okay, so as you can see, I have, some difficulties with this fucking wildlife. They're not pleasant, and this planet is like one of the most dangerous. There, fuck you. Think I don't see you there, you little bitch? Weed, looks dangerous. Oh, time to kill it. Now it's dead. Not so dangerous, are you now? Fuck stain. Shit. I need air. I need unreal air. Okay, sorry. I was lame. Oh look, it's another weed. I wonder what they actually do. I mean, I'm not curious enough to fucking die. Oh, I ran out of things. Time to fix that. Fuck off organics. I might actually need that. I might grab that. Oh yeah, it's one of those research items. There's the boss that killed me. Revenge! No, no, not this time, bitch. I know what you're up to. Yeah, fuck you. You ain't shit. Okay. Yeah, thanks for all my high fucking octane shit that you were never supposed to have, you bastard. Okay, I don't need those anymore, go away. Okay, the evil's been defeated. Hell yeah, that's my work light. Now I can actually fucking see for shit. Give me that. Alright, that goes right there. There we go. Give me those, and that. Oh yeah, give me my mods too. So there's another thing, when you die and you have mods equipped, yeah, you lose all those too. Like your drill mods, which are important for actually getting through certain terrains. And yeah, I have a few mods I like. I like a wide mod because it makes my thing bigger. And I like the alignment mod because it makes it very easy to make nice big flat surfaces. Oh, hang on. I knew there was something else missing. Oh, fuck, I can't carry it. Whatever. You know, if you just stay there, it's fine. Because I need to go fucking work my way to that anyway. That thing over there. You know that thing? That big blue spire on the horizon? Yeah. That's what we're working towards. And now I'm taking the way where no plants can fucking bother me. Because making a bridge over the Grand Canyon was the best idea I never had. Now, I've done this a few times now. The only problem with things like this, especially when you have such a small when you only have one canister, it does require you to go back to refuel on soil for a while. Thankfully, soil is... Oh, I smashed my circle into the ground. There, I have soil now. And this works no matter what ground it is. Like, if it's... Like, even if it's, like, deep under caves, it will still count as soil. It won't be, like, rock and soil or anything. It's not very, picky. And yeah, so when we go make the train tracks later, I'm just making a path there first. Because there's nothing worse than being in the middle of making train tracks and just dying because one of these fuckheads decided it'd be funny to kill you. I'm out of soil again, aren't I? Yeah. So usually I have 2 canisters with me, but see, I've got a lot of baggage now I have to have on me 24/7. So at the end of the day, losing a single canister with the activities I'm doing wasn't really the end of the world. Gonna kill that Weasley too. There we go. And it's not like it's hard to make another one if I really need it. Like, it takes 1 resin, which, again, is about as common as compound, so, yeah. I mean, it does depend on the world. Glacio was particularly mean to me with this stuff. What is good about Glacio, though, is there is fucking iron everywhere. And considering the alternative is the caves on Visanya, and I should mention right now, I fucking hate Visanya. I'm not sure if I've said this already 1,000 times, but yeah. I think it bears repeating. Visanya's, it's bad. And it's not even just a, oh no, I'm bad at the game thing. It's just a, no, it's probably the only gripe I really have with the game in general. It's a nice looking planet, but it's also one of the most dangerous. It's like Aatrox, but somehow I hate it more. Because Aatrox, at least it feels like I should be in danger. Like, I'm in a fucking noxious green hellscape. I expect that, yeah, no, this is not going to be a picnic. I'm on guard. But Vafsanya's a bastard, okay? Because it lulls you into this false sense of security with these beautiful blue fields and pink treetops. It's a very pretty planet. But its beauty is undercoated by a malicious presence, which is hazardous plants, not too different from these ones. And they all kill. Like, at least some of these, like the ones I stepped on, they only hurt you if you run right into it and you get knocked off a cliff. Which has happened to me in Versania, by the way. And I lost my RTG, one of these, which I've already got, no, one of the big ones. Basically one of these here. I lost that. And I was quite upset because, as I've gone into, they're not fucking cheap to, like, you know, create. So when I do, like, lose something that expensive, it's quite upsetting. That said, nothing will compare to the time I was at First Onions Core, and I was trying to get out, and in the attempt, a fucking plant killed me. With gas. Yeah, it farted in my general direction, and I died. I don't know how else to, like, code it. That's just what happened. Like, there are plants that usually spawn in the dungeons of in the deeper denizens of most planetary systems, and they were like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna fart at you. Dodge it or get behind something, I guess, or die." Here's the thing: you tend to underestimate these plants because if you just get a bit of the gas on you, it won't kill you. But if you stand directly in the gas and just think, "Ha, no, I can just shrug this off," no, you 100% fucking die in like less than a second. It's very noxious, and yeah, I died, and I lost. All the stuff I have on me right now, I pretty much lost. All this. I have to make them all again, which isn't fucking cheap. It's just as well I've been so good at holding resources in this game, that I didn't have much problem doing that. But it was still a humiliating defeat, and taught me, no, Versania is not to be underestimated. It is dangerous. It is very fucking dangerous. Alright, we're almost done. I can probably just, yeah. I can even kill this fucking Weezeweed while I'm at it. Yeah, get fucked. You are funding my bridge. Oh, yeah, no, I fucking, these plants, man. Like, in here, I enjoy the danger, because that's what this plane is meant to be. I mean, it's called fucking Aatrox. If you expect a walk in the park with a planet, from a planet with a name like that, I don't know what to tell you other than you need some fucking help. There's a reason I'm making a bridge over all this shit. It's because it'll just make it easier to avoid the plant life. Now these are also nasty. Only if you get close though. But yeah, if you get close, prepare to be impaled by like 1,000 spikes and fucking die. And yes, those will kill you. I don't know what Weezeweeds are like, and I'm in no hurry to find out. I hope you don't mind, but I don't really have the patience to die again and again. Yeah, I don't want your fucking organics, and nor can I carry it. Now, the other good thing about a bridge is that if it's one of those shooting ones, Well, the bridge serves as a good line of sighting mechanism. That said, you still want to move anyway, purely because there's an explosion attached to that effect, and if it hits the bridge, there's a good chance it will knock you off, because there is actually physics in this game. Not sure if I went into that yet. No, I 100% did. So you might notice there is actually a slight incline that the thing is making, because if it was just straight all the way, we'd be able to see to the very end of it, but it actually does curve to gravity's whims. And I thought that was really cool. Like, if you make a path, you will see it actually has a natural, very slight incline when you look. And you'll see, like, it does fold in place. You can see a very gradual, smooth fold. Which means, yeah, it is all based on the planet's curvature. And the fact there's actually tools in the game. Oh god, that looks dangerous. Oh, it can't get me. Okay. Well, I'm gonna kill you anyway, because I hate how you look. You're different, and you look like it looks like a fucking cock and balls. Please die. Thank you. Oh yeah, I need more soil. I better go back to the hills. There, now I have a freaking full soil canister again. On the upside, we're almost at the thing. Jesus, though, this one took ages to get to. I usually try to plant my ship right next to one, but I guess I didn't in this case. I don't remember. It's been a long fucking time since I've been to Aatrox. Back when I, like, set up shop here, I didn't actually know about this whole subplot that these were going to be so bloody important. Because, like, they didn't have all this stuff in, or at least I don't think we did, back in the early access build. It looks like a fucking eye, but it's just a research item. Looks like a ball of earwax. Oh god, it fucking does too. I hate that so much. Hey, give me your soil. You are funding my bridge now. I hope you don't mind. Because I'm not really going to give you a choice for now. Is that enough? Yeah, that's enough, cool. On the upside, we are almost there. However, downside, you see that fucking plan over there to the right? Yeah, I think we both know where this is going. Showdown time. Showdown between me and my eternal nemesis, this fucking flower. Oh, it can't even reach me yet. Well, time to fix that. Or rather, I'm gonna fix it for me. It's preferable if it doesn't just get to, if it just doesn't get to shoot at all. It might though. That said, it's far enough away, I'm not gonna bother, because like, I'm building this to reach the thing, not to play like freaking, you know, guerrilla warfare with insidious plants. If I can't reach it, then I can't reach it. Yeah, no, it doesn't give a shit. Cool. Well, that makes my job easier. Yeah, here's the theme for these things. So you should probably figure if any area has a specific theme, probably means they're going to be important. And yeah, holy fuck, these things are relevant to the plot. It's kind of what how the plot basically revolves around, is the existence of these weird, you know, enigmatic alien contraptions. Now you see they actually have a compatible hook with, you know, things I can use. So that's pretty dope. I wonder what the fuck that means. Oh well, we're not gonna find out, but I sure as fuck I'm gonna kill that bruiseweed that's staring... Weezeweed that's staring me down. Because I'm not taking that risk, I'm sorry. God, look at that bright red. There's probably something really dangerous down there. Thank fuck I'll never have to worry about it, because it's nowhere near me. Alright, so now we go back to base and we start building our... Or we can just start building our track from here, honestly it doesn't matter which way this goes. So, what we're going to do is make one that's far into the thing like this. And have one that's a bit further back. But the reason I make it that far in is so you don't have to worry, like if you... Because there's... Well, in this case it's not going to be so bad, because I only have like a rail engine and that's it. But if you have cars, and you can have up to 6 of them, if you're coming down from if you're coming with the rail car on this side, on like on the opposite opposing the end of the track, then you're gonna have to like jump off around here, which can be risky when there's just bottomless green nasty looking pit below. So bringing it in there means I have a better chance of being able to get off in a place that's, you know, not gonna kill me or go badly for me. So yeah, now you know I have all these rail post bundles with me. It's to make, well, a railway. And yeah, you can do crazy shit with these. I actually have like a borderline artwork over on Calador, because one of these things that will just add the big purple enigmatic structures to have their own theme song. So look, I picked this spot that was right next to one, and actually made like almost like a hanging monorail system that went around it and looped around it and stuff. It was so fucking cool. And I like actually erected spires from the ground using my alignment mod, which you can actually pull the ground up, by the way. Check this out. Hang on. You just hold Alt and boom. I have summoned up the earth. Yeah, you can actually do that. There's not often a need to, but you can do that. And I made good use of that tech on Calador to make some very, very fun monorail tracks, which basically turned into a hanging monorail, and it was super fun. Gave me big Oddworld vibes. And Calador does look like, you know, one of those. It's a very arid, like, deserty wasteland, but it's so chill. I loved it there. I think it was one of my favorite experiences. Silver, and Desolor are probably my favorite planets. Oh, the first 3 planets you go to, yeah. The ones that aren't brutally hard yet. Well, not brutally hard, but you know what I mean. They're not like... There's less danger. I mean, Calador has its dangers, but they're overridden by such a, like, tranquil, like, way of just being delivered. And the nice thing about Calador especially is the landscape is so easy to, like, get around. Because it's just, unlike this, where it's just chaotic, there's no fucking rhyme or reason. In Calador, it's all just open, deserty plains. So you can just slip and slide around, and it's, like, there's very few places where you're going to feel like you're trapped. Where Silver, you can get in a hilly area and not know how the fuck to get out. The forest areas are bad for this too. That said, I love Silver. It's so pretty, and it's... What I like about Silver is it's not only pretty, it's got, like, multiple different biomes. It's not just one flavor of the same thing forever and ever. Like in Silver, on the surface alone, you have snowy mountains, you have, you know, blue enchanted looking forest things, and you have like the green plain lands, and probably others too. Like it's a really well versed, and it's good they made the first planet leave such an impression, because you're gonna have to suffer a bit to get through places like fucking Versania, which is pretty as fuck, but also nightmarishly, like, difficult. Like, it's from Calador straight to that, which just, ugh. Like, I still honestly believe it's one of the most, subversive planets in the game, just because it lets you think, oh no, you don't need to take me seriously, I'm a friendly, nice, enchanted Fey Forest. No, I'm a fucking hellscape painted blue, and there's no way you're going to convince yourself otherwise after you've been through my bowels. And yeah, that planet humbled me many times. Not just once, it was like many times. I let my guard down for a split second. I'm like, oh, I guess I'm fucking dead now. But the biggest humiliation was, yeah, when I lost all my really good stuff. Like, beyond using that one RTG, that was just an addition that was like a measly addition to all the shit I suffered when I lost all this stuff in my bags right now. Except the rare post bundles, I think I'd used most of them up. No way, I didn't bring any, that's right, I was really overconfident. Because I'd conquered just about, like... Excuse me. I'd just unlocked a couple cores. I've unlocked a core with Desolor, Calador, and... of course, Silver by this point. And I was beginning to feel something like a god of this game, because it makes it... The core unlocking process is very cool. I think it's one of my favorite parts of the game. It's like when you just going down there and seeing it and hearing that theme play, and it's different for each planet too. Like, there is reason to play this game to its very end, and like, yeah. So I was feeling very happy about the game, and I wanted to, you know, really just not fucking, like, spend too much time with Versonia because I knew I was going to hate it. But boy, I should not have underestimated that planet. I should have learned already. But that, yeah, that was when I learned, no, I cannot stand to underestimate this zone. Because, yeah, it humbled me. Well and good. Which I probably needed. But at the same time, it's like, man, you really have to take both my fucking QT RTGs. Because you only get so many of them. Like, you get them from quests. I've got heaps of them, so it wasn't a big deal to replace those. But those two RTGs, I'm probably never getting those back. They're basically my personal power supply now. You get a bunch of them from quests, thankfully. And they're really good. Because they just basically let you use a portable oxygenator. Without the usual cost, which is, hey, I'm going to sap your energy slowly. Like, look what happens if I take these off. See, this thing actually takes energy. Why isn't it doing what it usually does? Oh, there we go. You'll see now, it is taking energy. It pauses the game when it does it. And then, if you only have one, like so, it only can stop it. But if you use up your energy, like so, you're not getting it back. If you have two, that shit stops being a concern. So yeah, it's this really fucking powerful balance. Alright, I forgot I'm supposed to be making a train track here. Well, on the upside, we're almost out of the base. Look, there it is right there. Man, this is where that tool rail post would look. Oh, wait, I still have that somewhere. Yeah, it's right. I'll just go back to base and grab it. Yeah. So there's these short little rail posts. But there's also taller ones. And I think I have a couple on the train here. Or somewhere. Oh, maybe I'm just dumb. I swore I wronged them. Well, but if I did, I can't see them. So maybe I'm wrong about that. Maybe I didn't. Or I've just chucked them somewhere. All in my bag this whole time, and I'm just too dumb to see them. No, I probably left them back at home. Whatever. Either way. I'm just going to do that for elegance's sake, but it's not really necessary. Ah! What do you think you're doing? Wait, you can actually put them on. That's so silly. But I love it. I'm going to do it. You can actually put them atop those things. I thought they just wouldn't allow that, but they 100% do. Oh, right. So, more gushing about silver. My planet of origin is the inner layers of that place. Holy fuck, the mushroom biome is like the inner fairy kingdom mushroom biome of silver is so fucking amazing. Like, I don't think I've ever felt that much love in a video game until that. There we go. Now I have a train track straight to the thing, which is good because I have a lot of power to give it. Right, where's my carbon? I need that now. I sure as fuck don't need these anymore. I'm done. At least for the time being. I have to go back to fucking thing and make more, probably. Oh god, I will too. Because, yeah, I can't imagine I'm going to get into this planet with one single set of rails. So, how am I going to make those? Now that I've finished with this, I'll just borrow down there. It's fine. But for now, we've got other things to worry about, like getting this thing active. Because there's no point to any of this if I can't even activate this thing on the surface, because the core will be locked. As in, you won't be able to access the part that matters until you know, get these activated. As I found out on Versonia. Haha, yeah, again. Versonia just hollowed the shit out of me. Anyway. Where'd I put that carbon? It's gotta be there somewhere. You know what, I'm just gonna get this down. Okay, it's not there. It's not there, the fuck? Where'd I put it? Dick, that's what I meant. Um. Oh, there they are, right. I put them on the train tracks, that's right. Okay, now I can just hands-free, you know, have my fun while I ride on this magic train ride to the destination I have in mind. Just trying to remember, do RTGs need it? Oh, they fucking do, don't they? I can't remember. Anyway, and the good news is, when I do this, I can also just, you know, hook power up from my home base. So I'll also have that. So with that, maybe another RTX or two. Oh, well, maybe another RTX if I can find a way to latch it on. And then these generators pumping carbon into the atmosphere. Not like this atmosphere needs any help being bad. Okay. So now, time to hook this up. You hear some strange sounds, don't mind, that's just the monument's way of saying thank you for the power, bitch. So as you can see, this is not nearly fucking enough. But thankfully, I have some sacrificial lambs to help with this process. You know, they'll actually be able to be used. Fuck. Alright, yeah. I might have underestimated how good this might have been. That's gonna be hard to bring back too, tell you what. So as you can see, we don't have very much power going to this thing. We only have one RTG at base. And one is obviously not enough. When the reason I didn't bother bringing, like, usually I bring solar panels or, wind turbines. But here's the thing about fucking Aatrox. Where are we? Here's the thing about Aatrox, it has low sun and wind. Both are low. So you can't rely on that here. It just doesn't really work. I mean, you can hear the wind rushing, but it's obviously not very strong because, yeah. This place just does, and like, this place never has light come through. It's basically like the, equivalent of, well, it's like the mushroomy equivalent of our Venus. It's very, very deadly. And very, incarcerated by its cloud layer. 1 second. But thankfully, that's where RTGs come in, because they provide that power without any of the need for, you know, that stuff. And generators only need, like, carbon pulled from the earth. Or other organics pulled from the earth and roasted on the fire. To a hot enough degree that they turn into carbon. Am I making the condition of this planet better by doing this? No, but that's never been the point. The point has been to unlock this planet's core. To do that, we need power. And more than I have currently. So you see, I've actually disconnected all other devices from this whole setup, purely because they take too much of an investment. Go away, Tether. So yeah, if you ever wondered why don't I have these things hooked in, that's the reason. It's because there's no real reason for them to be hooked in. So, how are we going to make this baby, like, work? Well, the obvious answer is just put them on this thing. And then pray for the best. But since we're missing our other medium generator, we can now put our RTG to use. 1, 2. Yeah, it hasn't given us near enough, but we haven't turned half of these on yet. That's on. But now, if we had, say, can you? I thought I told you to stop making those. Dick. Oh. Oh no, I see. It doesn't make them. It just, yeah. It's just making that sound. Just because I had it plugged up here. Right, okay, makes sense. Well, anyway, I need that space. See, because I'm gonna... Right there. Turn this thing off. Put carbon on it. Now I'm gonna have to log that thing back. Or make a car. But to give you an idea, I need aluminium for that. And there's no aluminium readily accessible. Wait, actually, never mind, there is. That's a complete fucking lie. I saw some actually, so I can probably go get the aluminium I need. Especially now that I don't have to worry about fucking oxygen, haha. I apologize if you're hearing those coughs at all. I am putting my mic up, so hopefully you're hearing nothing, but I have no idea no. And, you know, just have to bear with me, because I am not feeling well. But this is a great copium game. It's a really good game for helping me realize that no, not everything is bad. Astroneer is based. Alright, so this is the little arc. Wow, that is slippery! Woo! But fun though. Now, there's a place I died. The reason I died going to this fucking wasteland wasn't for that, believe it or not. No, the reason I died was trying to get laterite, which I'm certain I saw here. But now I cannot see it for the life of me, so I don't know what the fuck I was on about. And there's quartz there. She's like, great, that's super helpful, not? But yeah, what the fuck was it? Ah, there it is! Damn, how did I overshoot that by so much? Oh, whatever. This laterite is now mine. I have to make a forge, but that's easy. It just takes compound, and yeah. Alright, that should be enough. I only need one for a car. This will be far easier than hauling back the stupid thing here myself. Oh, that's one of those things I have to blow up for exo chips. So there's the source of your exo chips, is that fucking thing, exo cage. You have to use basic explosives, which you can only get with sulfur and carbon. Which, you know, the carbon's easy, but sulfur you can only get from here and a couple other planets exclusively. But that's okay. Because you can also just find it occasionally. You just find dynamite in and of itself. Unlike, you know, vehicles that have been left here by the astronauts who are probably now dead. Man, that's a weird ass research item. It's like a pyramid looking thing, but with weird. That's so cute. I love it. We're gonna use it? Fuck no. If I look at my radar, yeah, my home base is just up there. So, you'd think it would be smarter just to make a path straight up there, wouldn't you? Let's see how feasible that task is. I mean, it's a steep path, but if it goes on the ground, it means we avoid most of the nasty fauna that will be awaiting us otherwise. The good thing is, because I'm digging, even though I'm using up my soil to pave this, I'm getting it back faster because of all the, you know, soil I'm digging up while doing this. You can get up here, just it's a steep, you know, walk. Holy damn, that is really steep. Yeah, anyway, that should make it a bit easier. Now, where the fuck's my base? They're all just up here. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, there it is, wow. I'm honestly not sure if this was any better. Just slide past that. I don't feel like getting in a tip file. Something like that one, I have no tethers or cords there. And I'm still not sure how far from base I am. Oh, hey, there's ammonium. Nice. Don't need any, but glad to know it's there. Oh, Weezweed. Now dead Weezweed. I have one of those. Where the fuck's some resin? I would not be surprised if they try to eat you. They're like, nom nom nom, and then you just die. Hey, kind of funny, actually. Oh, it looks like I actually tried making a path down to that place. Well, what the fuck happened to it? Oh, I see, it didn't get very far. I understand. Well, I need some mercenaries to make that fucking thing, so... See if they can get in here, finds me it. And hey, worst case scenario, I've got my easy entry into the core of the planet now. Or beginnings of one, anyway. The good thing is I now have access to aluminium, so I can make those tracks without much issue. Downside is I think I might have gone too steep. I mean, I can actually walk up this one with relative ease, so can't be nearly as steep as the one that I made prior. Oh, I see, we've got to move. Okay. Got to shift it to the left a bit. Oh, it's such a fun slippery slide. Yeah, so if you go fast enough down an ascent, you will actually start sliding. It can be very dangerous for reasons I don't think I really need to lay out for you. In certain situations, say as when you're tunneling into the core of a planet, it can be a bit dangerous. Quite. But for the most part, it's just a fun little thing you can do. Alrighty. Oh, hey, I found quartz. Is this a quartz that we were under before? No, this is just quartz. How I think I tunneled too deep. Though the fact that I haven't come across a cave yet is a bit interesting. No, I'll just keep digging. Fuck it, I'm curious now. It's like I'm losing out here. I haven't actually entered the cave system yet, have I? No, that's all just stuff I dug myself. Crazy. So fuck it, I'm gonna keep digging and see what happens. Ooh. That might lead to a cave system, but I'll be damned if I'm gonna find that out. Oh yeah, right, so there's certain weeds in this habitat. You actually have to break down to gain access to the gastropod here, which is funny as fuck when you think about it. Okay, yeah, I definitely dug too deep. That's the cave system. And it's just as foreboding as I had hoped. Love all the quartz in the ceiling, that's a nice effect. It's a very cool touch. Alright, and what's over this side? Death. As far as the eye can see, basically. By the way, those things here, these little stalactites actually don't do anything. And you can just tear them down if you're a bit blankly. But yeah, no, they literally don't do any damage to you as a character. Even if they fall on you, they just bounce off your head. Like, harmlessly. Yeah, I was scared shitless when I saw those on the roof. And I'm like, man, I hope those don't fall on my... Then I let one fall on my head just out of curiosity, and it did nothing. I'm like, oh, okay, never mind. But yeah. The Atrox Caves, ladies and gentlemen. See that thing there? That thing with all the red eyes on it? That's the fucking planet that killed me on Versinia. They're in every planet. And yeah, they spew gas. And if you avoid the gas and take them as a threat, then you'll be fine. Because they're pretty easy to avoid, it's slow moving. And it generally is pretty easy to get out of, even if you get hit by a bit of it. But yeah, you stand in a cloud of those for just a bit under a second, and yeah, you're fucking gone. But generally they have a big poosh sound when they're shot out. So it's not like you don't get heaps of warning. So you have to be really overconfident to even fall for that. Anyway, I still haven't found resin. That's it, I could just get some generated, I suppose. Yeah, I might just do that, honestly. Would be easier. I have a little compound I fucking need. Yeah, 4 resin, please. Just take it off, I don't know why I'm doing that. Oh, right, it doesn't have power, of course it fucking doesn't. Now, imagine we'll get up to... No, I don't need that. There we go. Let's just still hooked up, good. Hook this up to... I guess we'll hook this up to that. Oh, never mind. Wait, if that's hooked in, what to do is just drag that across, yeah? Yeah, there we go, cool. Oh, and all this time this resin, like, right, fucking yeah, god damn it. Oh well. You might be wondering, why would this work for like a fucking, you know, generator? Trust me, we're gonna need that generator. And yeah, I could have just brought it back, but I think this is a better way of showing off the system, don't you? No, we're not making that. Surrounding furnace, there we go. Yeah, I need 2 resin in combat, so this 1 resin wouldn't be enough anyway. Put that in there. That as well. There we go. Oh wait, I didn't need that. Oh, I'll put it beside because I'm going to need it later, I think. Wait, no, probably not. Oh well, I have the resin for it now. Did that even... It's not my person anyway. Thanks, idiot. Let's go. Cool. Now I need a place for that, but thankfully I'm done with this fucking thing. As far as I'm concerned, this could just be casting abyss. Which is pretty much what I literally just did, eh? Yeah. So, you can't see it because I'm not at my home base. But at home, I've got like... all the gases of this planet, I have a full canister of them. Not like these little piddly things. But a canister of those, like 160 in total. Each one of those like segments, you see there's a five different little segments. So yeah, the canister can carry 160 of each of those. So there's like one of these is one of those is the equivalent to math. Hang on, math. To basically like a lot of these anyway. Like they can hold a lot of fucking gas units. So yeah. And they're full. And I have no hope of going through them before I finish this game completely. So, like, I really don't need my storage centrifuges anymore. You might be wondering, what's with this shitty power? It's like, oh wow, no, it's just the exact same power level I had back at the thing. Turn this on though. Oh, look at that shoot up. See, generator is fucking good. And it's good because then this makes faster. You'll notice the little 3D printer is now actually printing quicker. Those things are turning faster and it's moving side to side a lot faster. You can actually see this slowly growing into a thing. It's slow, but it's there. I mean, I might use up a carbon, but once I have this, making carbon won't be difficult, given all the fucking plant life on this world. So yeah, you can probably see why I've been having so much fun with this game. There's just a lot to it. Anyway, I'll turn it off now, I don't need up all that carbon. And this is almost done. Yep, just got the lip to go now. And then the 2 little things there. There we go, it's done. Now I'll put this on the platform where the thing used to be. Alright, there's our... Yeah, our smelter. Place one there and turn on. Boom. So now you'll see it's actually gathering the pieces of it. And yeah, making the thing. And now we want to go to one of our smaller printers over here. Pull it up. And make a... well, not that. Large printer, sorry. Or medium, rather. So I just keep going along until I see rail. There we go. So, rail cars. Yeah, aluminium and 2 resin. So I've got the resin right here. I only need one of these. Just enough to transfer some basic stuff. And then the aluminium's about to be made for that. Cool. Wait, no, I did that. I need one of those. And then I can use this other aluminium and the resin we have here for some more rails. Delicious. There we go. So there's the tall ones. We don't need to make those though. So I thought I was going to have to go off plan to get the materials for these, but I actually don't, because I remember now I've got fucking things set up. And I can actually have 2 of those going at once if I really like. Said I wanted to go get some more soil. Let's get some carbon while I'm at it. Oh, there's all my soil. What I can do, if I really want to make a lot, so I can just go get 2 lots. What I used to do is actually have like 2 or even 4 soil canisters with me. So I could gather and have a lot to use ready, but I can't really do that in this day and age. There we go. Max soil again, yay. Now I don't have enough aluminium for that one, but there was some left over, so I can go get those. I want to make at least 2 sets of tracks. Even as a small planet, like 30 is usually the minimum you want to go with. Oops. That stays there, you dick. Alright, so it's got a full tank now. You see it's got, yeah, 2 soil canisters is enough for a full one of these. Which means you can make the optimal amount, which is 8. So, go with that. So you might be wondering, how the fuck did you make this like rail station, which is like a pretty difficult project that has resources you can't even make here? Oh, was it? Yeah, I mean quartz easy, copper, you can't even get that here. I don't know about titanium. But here's the thing, I just packed on the shuttle and brought it here. I same with the race car actually, with the rail engine. I also made most of the tracks back at home. I usually repair pretty well for expeditions to other worlds, especially this fucking one. For reasons I don't really think I need to clarify. Anyway, that aluminium should be done. It is done. Nice. Alright, let's get this base working even harder than it was before. I don't know the tall ones, you dick. There we go. Right, now while I wait for that to all work out, I'm gonna go get some more of that juicy laterite, which was... Fuck, yeah, I'm not even sure. Is it? Oh, it's down there, that's why I... Wait, that's not the place. That's not the hole I want to plunder. Not today, anyway. Best idea is really just to follow the dead tethers. Here we go. See, it's even further along than I thought. Probably further. I'm trying to find out where they were, so I don't have to freaking. So I can make a better freaking tunnel to them, or like transit to them. But I honestly cannot work it out. Because, yeah, my thing ends here, doesn't it? Yeah, it goes down here. I don't know what the fuck I did then. Wait, that's not it. Hang on. Bitch, what's my path down? Don't want to be too close to that trapper. It's not close enough. Now I'm looking for it, I can't even find it. The fuck? It's not that one, is it? No, it doesn't go anywhere. Oh, it's here, I guess. Yeah, here it is. Huge slide. That's fun. Not back here either, because I'll explain why I couldn't get to them with that. But I don't think so, because I didn't see them from here. Oh, wait. Well, they may not have been here, but I'm grabbing these ones anyway. What should those go for? Oh, they're pretty good. Alright, anyway. I'm here for your ladder ride. I can only carry 2 of the fucking things. Because again, there's too much junk in the trunk. Real. Anyway, now I know the way back from there. Oh, excuse me. This cold's pretty bad. See what I mean? Just bounces off your head if they come at you. You just don't care. Still not close to base. There's no real way to get into that without being close to base. With being close to base, so you know, I just have to basically give up on that one. Hang on, let me take this off. There we go. There we go, that's connected now. So now those tethers are actually connected. I was just misplaced because I must have, when I dug in the soil, I must have wrecked it. Alright, cool, here we go. Now just unpack these wherever. Get in that, move it forward a bit. Get out. Drag this, drop it on. There you go. We now have means to, yes, do the thing. So I've started making preparations for the dig into the earth, or dig into Aatrox, to unlock its core, but I have a feeling it's not going to make it easy for me. The last time I had to do this, I had to make a diamond, which you might have seen when I was looking through the chemistry lab. Takes 2 graphene. You know, not the hardest thing in the world to make, but it's a pretty uncommon resource. You won't find them in the wild, they can only be transmuted through the chemistry lab. So yeah, you need, let's see, and usually, like, if you want to have one of these triptychs that you get in the core of the planet to also unlock their position on the satellite, which I'll go into that when we get there, you're gonna need 2 of those. So that's 2 graphene, which is 4 ammonium, and 2 graphite. 4, yeah, no, each. No, sorry, one. Shit, man, I'm so confused. Yeah, no, sorry. For the whole lot, it's 4 ammonium and 2 graphite, as well as some hydrogen. So not a huge deal, but it's still, you know, not something you can just make on any planet. I had to basically go back to home planet. I probably have to do the same here, but I'm prepared for it. I've got 50% fuel left, which is enough for 1 trip. And at home planet, I've got the resources to make more, so it's not the end of the world. And even if I don't, I've got a hydrazine thruster in there I've not even unpacked yet. And I've got a spare hydrazine bottle in the thing. What this one's probably going to need, I'm dreading it's probably going to be like one of the higher things, like nanocarbon alloy. So, you know, fun stuff. But, I mean, it's the game planet, I'd be stupid to expect any less. There's my generator, now I can just get that on board. Turn it fucking off. And put this carbon on here. That'll give me an extra inventory space. Yay. Take it back to base, along with me. Man, like, this one has an eerie beauty about it. Especially when you look at the sky. Like, you see all these different hues. You see these nice greens, and then some nice pinks. And I like how, like, your torchlight actually reflects off them, because they're that close to you. You can actually see, like, my little light is actually bouncing off them. See? Gotta move the camera. You can actually see my light is rotating. That's how close these clouds are to us. The light from like the surface is actually reflecting off them, which also leads me to believe this is a pretty small planet. Now, why is the train so slow? Well, it says why, and the reason for that is because I'm doing like 80,000 fucking things at the base. So, yeah. Also, I don't have either generator on, which is how I usually make things quicker. So yeah, this is pretty normal. Now most times this problem can be entirely circumvented by simply, by just, using a solo for whatever the planet's strength is. I mean, how on Versalia, I wasn't paying attention, and I brought a solar array to the planet, thinking, oh, fuck. When I got there, I was like, oh, fuck, this isn't the thing I needed. Oh, well, I'll try it anyway. And when the sun came out, and all the conditions were right, and I got a few extra, like, generators in the mix, worked just fine. Because the power generators will actually generate a lot. That's just been the right sort of conditions. But I didn't bother for this planet because, I mean... Because you don't really, like, there's no reason to. There's just not enough here for it to really be, worthwhile. Alright. So, let's make, let's get this aluminium. Actually, no, I should disconnect all this for the time being. My products are all done. And I've got aluminium to put on, but it can wait. So turn this off. Put the aluminium there for when I get back. But first, I want to power up this beautiful thing. Now, of course, we'll have to leave the platform on, but the rest can be disconnected. Now we're done anyway. Got more of these too. So yeah, we've got two LEGs pumping all this. That gives us a nice little steady stream there. But now watch if we turn all this on. It's almost enough. The only thing we need on beyond that all now is just the generator, which I already have here, and the organics, which I've made plenty of. So, let me go find those organic baubles I dropped, so we'll just get some new ones, whatever. Whatever way this happens, I don't really care. In a way. There we go. Now I've got organics. There's probably like a ton of those sifting around somewhere, but I can't remember where, so I don't really care anymore. Alright, yeah, those of course have had their power cut now, because I don't have anything on like that, but that's fine. Alright, so turn that on. Let's get on this. Still saying low power, that's purely because this thing's trying to eat it and can't. I'm hoping those will last. Those will both last until I get there, otherwise I'm going to have to make some more carbon. You know, the smart thing to do would have just been to put the things on the back, then I just could have started them up whenever. But, oh well. So let's go back now. Now, I might go there to find it's already been activated, because that search of power looked pretty fucking decent. But we'll know immediately if it is, the moment we see it, because we'll have a big, menacing purple aura around it. It doesn't, so it's safe to assume that no, we haven't quite cracked it yet. But we're very close. So next time, I'll bring the generators, all of them, with me. 2 on there, 1 on the side of this. Though I didn't have this plugged in for some fucked up reason, but I can't imagine I would have unplugged that. That seems unlike me. As I see, it's still in. If I am able to get this going, we might actually have enough. No, not quite. Still good. The most likely scenario is that we run out of carbon. For one of the generators, and probably will be both by the time we get back. But I've prepared for that possibility. It'll just take a bit longer to get there, but we will activate this fucking thing, I promise. Might even make another generator, because if I remember, it just takes 1 compound to make a small generator. Feed it more leafy greens. So much unusual plant life, I love it. I'm sorry, it is taking a while to get to the core. I do not want to take this plant lightly. I mean, oh god, that's a log layer. Can you really blame me after the few deaths you've seen to make me have already? Oh! Hold on. Oh, never mind, that's just my tethers, never mind. I already picked up the rail, like, stuff I had there. Haven't found any of those so-called shells yet. And I've got a lot of plants here, you think it would have been 1. Let me check. Did it say which ones it was? Spew flowers. I don't think I've seen any of those. I've come across weed. Wait, aren't those the gross ones that spit at you? Fuck. There was probably a bunch and I just didn't see them because I'm stupid. And it wouldn't surprise me too badly, honestly. Yeah, they're both out of carbon. Rip. Can't just feed these ones fuel. Like regular, like greens, you actually have to fuel the teeth. There! Feed them carbon. As long as they're turned off, that's fine. I'll put them on the back now. As I should have when I first did this. Don't know why I didn't. I'll make another small generator, not that. I was trying to say, I'll make another small generator if I can. There we go. Compound. Wow, that's so difficult. There's like a fucking landmine minefield of it over here. Cool, done. Stop! There we go. Okay, not quite yet. In fact, for right now, there's no real reason to smelt those. I need to get carbon going. Which means I need more of that delicious, delicious grass. To research, I have no reason to research because I'm fully noted down on that. Here we go, look at all this carbon. I mean, organic. There's compound there too, but that's what I'm here for. There we go. There's all the organic I should need. Now we'll have to reconnect the... yes. The setup at this point, but that's fine. Expected that much. Huh? Oh. Oh, right, oh, of course it is already connected. I just turned it off. Okay, that's fine then. Go, dickhead. So the Zaba's turned off. Yep, good, okay. That means I can put the carbon on there, and I won't just start immediately eating through them. Too bad I can't just put methane on the fucking sulfur on the fucking things. I think that would be a pretty bad idea. Actually, will that work? I didn't think. No, it's not letting me. Didn't think so. Yeah, take that one. Thank you. After this one's done, I'm going to turn this back off. The only reason I'm not disconnecting the platform is it's got 2 RTGs on it. I think it takes any power to use this when it's not actively smelting, but it just gives me like clarity of mind that I've turned it off. Okay, it's not generating. It's not possibly like taking any power. It's not meant to be. So yeah, I had similar difficulty unlocking Astroneer. But I knew this planet was going to be a bitch, purely because, oh no, wind and sun just don't exist here much. I mean, they do, but they're very, very vacant, so yeah. Alright, turn that off. Alright, let's try this one more time. If this doesn't work, I don't really know what I'll just have to get more generators. More small generators to have burn more fuel. But this should be enough. Like, I really can't see this not being enough. Maybe I'll add one of the QT RTGs from my backpack as well. Just to give that extra push if what we have is enough. I won't be able to use up my power without risk of losing it forever until that's done though. That's fine because I'm literally just going to be staying around waiting for a miracle to happen. And that's like not even a joke. The good thing about generators like this is they're just very solid, like yeah, we just work. There's no need for wind or sun to be present or anything. So yeah. Like, this place probably would be pretty good for sun. It's very close to the sun. It's actually the closest planet to the sun. But that cloud cover just makes it so the sunlight is very rarely a decent option. When it is though, it probably kicks ass. So that would be the definition of having like one of those solar arrays and just waiting for a miracle to happen for the sun to shine in a place that's near it so you can move it over to it. But I didn't bring one, so I guess I'm not putting myself through that kind of torment, Lamau. Alright. So you can see we have about a midline. Pretty good. But I think we can make it better. On. There it is. That's the sound we needed. Now that carbon and green matter just has to last. Look how much fucking emphasis they put on this. The sound design's so fucking good. Yeah, it'll last. We're fine. Final platform. Oh, it sends chills down the spine. Even now after I've done it 6 times. Okay, y'all can turn off now. We don't need your asses anymore. Good job. We did it. The miracle transpired. Excuse me. Didn't have time to mark that one. Mark shelf that one. So yeah, and here's the odd stone. Now when you gaze upon it, you'll see, oh, hey, there's a place unlocked. In there is the core, and there is all the different nodes. This one is a lot more than I thought. It's got, yeah, a good 4 on the surface, and then of course the core one I wasn't counting. So this actually is a pretty big planet. So, that's half the better one. The rest is digging into the subterranean of the planet, breaching into the core, making sure I build a rail line towards that, so that I can easily go to and from there when I find out, oh, I don't have the resource on, the very specific resource on hand I need. So yeah, now the real fun begins. And as you can see what I mean by that ominous purple glow, which actually, yeah, it's pretty cool. And yeah, each one has their own, like, symbology for this stuff, like on the triptych and in that pattern. I thought it all be the same, no, each of them has their own, like, symbol, that is made up from those pink neon lights. This one, it looks like the radiation, like, biohazard signal. Not the warning, the caution biohazard signal, more the one that looks like 3 curved, like, ellipses, basically, intersecting into each other. That one. I'll show you what we mean when we get to the core, because now we actually can access the core. So this is where we make use of this aluminium. Oh, and I don't have to worry about that fucking carbon now, because I've already done the thing I need it for, so it can just be used to increase that production time. Look at how fast that is comparatively. Damn, it's only like fucking a couple freaking seconds. Yeah, see, we've got a big power from those. If I turn these on too, it would be even more insane, but I don't need to. This is fast enough. Alright. Now with that, and this resin ore. Excuse me. Should make me some more rail post bundles. Alright, they're not connected. Well, give me a sec, and I'll make sure they get connected. Right, I forgot I disconnected all this. No need to worry about that being the case anymore, because we now have that activated. So, that's neat. There we go. These happen really quick. Also, power's really good now for some reason. Oi, where the fuck do you think you're going, bitch? There we go. Alright, yeah, I need to put that somewhere. Because I have a feeling I'm going to need that for my gastropod when I get them. Alright. So, now we start building our journey into the center of the Earth. And no, I'm not actually using hyperbole, that's literally what we're doing. It's so fucking cool. Alright. So let me just get that final railway post bundle. There we go. I don't think we could be more fully equipped than this. We've got 4 lots of rail post bundles, as well as another one here. So yeah, I don't think we could. I think there's much more equipping I could do for this than what I have already. Oh yeah, I can turn that fucking forge off now too. There we go. Oh. No, please. There we go. Oh my god, there's so much quartz here. So yeah, it's just me slowly and surely making a descent possible to the darkest depths of the damned. There we go. Look at the stalactites fell down. I feel like I could extend that further. Maybe just a bit. Yeah, just a bit. Just a bit. There we go. There we go. Just avoid the subterranean down there, because there's nothing I need from this shithole. Beyond the core. It's giving me shit anyway. Watch out for bad plants. Okay, we should be fine. So I'm going to start digging a bit more on an angle like this now. To make things even more steep than I was already. See, when that thing in the center there goes blue, when it goes red, it's no good. Blue, fine. Yeah, we'll keep it back for now. I need more time with this. You might be wondering, I'm sure, how the fuck have you not have to, like, resoil for fuel? I mean, refuel for soil, fuck. And the answer is simple. It doesn't run out because I'm tunneling so much. Though I have had to do that once already. You just didn't notice because I wasn't making a big song and dance about it. Or if you did, then congratulations to you. You're smarter than the majority of my fucking... yeah. Anyway. Okay, so, yeah, there we go. Okay. There we go. Oh, careful, that leads to a thing. Yeah, if I fell down there, I might actually die. That's that's the few things that can kill me. Plants and big falls. By the way, when you get close to the planet's core, gravity becomes a lot more easy, like, to deal with. Which is weird, because you think of it the other way around. You think the closer you get to the core, the less the gravity, the less, like, leans you'd have with gravity. Although, thinking about it, maybe that's just a little way of thinking, I don't know. So you think the core would be where the gravity is the most intense, wouldn't you? But maybe not, because the gravity is just, I don't know. Oh, yeah, look at that mass soil again. Oh, I saw that one coming. I'm here. I'll post that. Thankfully, it's not like this place really gives you much freaking need to worry. There's so much just around it. There we go. And I'm already full. So yeah, you just basically keep doing this until you enter the core of the planet. And watch out for nasty plants that could kill you. Ah, apologies friend, that one crawled up on me. Oh, yeah. Upside is I can take another step stool now. So I'll do that real quick. It's like, yeah, I've been having these like every 3 to 4 hours. It's been 3 hours since the last one, so And they don't even have, like, usually strepsils on the box have, like, don't have this more than once, like, every fucking, 2 to 4 hours. This one doesn't have that for some reason. Despite the fact it has what is essentially an aesthetic in it. It's like 500 micrograms, something that's, like, it's a pitiful amount, but it might have even been 50. I can't remember. I think it's 60. I can't read it very well. Anyway, it's not much. So I'm like, what? These can just be fucking down like M&Ms? I'm not taking that risk though. Because I've been under anesthetic a good few times due to varying illnesses, and yeah. The first thing the doctors warned me about was there is a chance if you have this, you are not waking up. I'm like, the fuck? The fuck do you mean there's a... Whatever, I need to get this thing out of my fucking, like, whatever, so fine, go ahead, just... And they're like, look, don't worry, it's a very small chance that if it happens to you, it would be, like, the first in medical, like, recorded history in, like, years, because it just doesn't happen very much. I'm like, okay, cool, that fills me with a lot, like, more ease. It was, like, a 1 in, like, 100 chance, then fuck it, whatever. And thankfully, the 1 in 100 chance, I wasn't that unlucky. So yeah, we're fine. But that could have gone terribly, so I'm glad that didn't. Anyway, back to the game. Sorry, I had to check something. Now you might notice, yeah, you keep making steeper inclines, and I feel like you told me that what the reason for that before. Yeah, it's because of the curvature of the planet. You kind of have to. I mean, you're never gonna fucking hit the core. Dick, that's not... Why? Why are you like this? I love when they do that. Man, look at this bright red fucking soil. It's be a nightmare if you had like a sleeping disorder where red just tripped you up. Like, play this game for a few hours, so it's like, well, fuck, I guess I'm not sleeping tonight. Then you play it more because it's so fucking addictive, and yeah, this is an addictive game. Especially once you unlock, like, the portable oxygenator, and these, and you get a couple of these fucking QTRTGs. Like, you've suffered by that point under, like, fucking, tethers for so long. That's so nice just to be able to go onto worlds and not have to worry, oh, I have to bring tethers, I have to make a path of tethers. You don't have to do that anymore. You can just go. The rails free you a bit from that as well. Because rails provide the same as tethers. It all goes through them. Which is why I can use them to connect my base's power to the thing I did up top side. Because, yeah, you plug it in from this, and that is your base's power. You're carrying it on the rails from your base. Which is fucking cool. Because you can just basically bring your base's power wherever you go. So if you've got a base with a really good power outlet, you could make that everyone's fucking problem. Oh god, that looks deep. That's because that is deep. Let's make a steeper incline than we ever have before, huh? What could go wrong? I don't want to make it on a slope like that, though. That looks horrible. Like, just horrible. Please stop making everything on a fucking curve. Oh, God, no, no. Thank God I saved myself that one. Alright, it is not being cooperative. Holy shit. Anyway, look, as long as I can get back up here. Okay, I can, cool. Now we're fine. Wow, this is getting scary. See that sliding I was just doing? That's where sliding can be bad. I could have fallen down there. And in all likelihood, I would have fucking died. So, yeah. That's where sliding stops becoming a fun little thing you can do to get around the surface of a planet easier. And starts becoming a fight for life and death against the computer controls. But it's cool. It adds, like, you know. Now, yeah, as you start digging deeper into a place, you'll see different, like, environments emerge. Because they actually vary this shit a bit. What's that? Not sure I want to find out, but I'm sure I will if I just keep going towards that way. Oh, just debris, never mind, that's fine. Any good debris? Any debris that's useful? No. Saggy. Oh well. I wouldn't expect anything much from this planet. I don't think anyone who has come here has either long since died or left. And left in a haste. Because fuck this planet. I mean, I love this planet just because it provides that horrifying, oh, this is what fucking terrifying space looks like. Enjoy your stay. You won't. Sort of good vibe. I love it because it feels foreboding, and that's exactly how it's presented through the entire game. As a place that's basically no man's land. And I love that, okay? Not like fucking Versailles, which is like, oh no, this place is fine, except it isn't. And usually I love subversive stuff, but not Versailles. I think Versailles I hate Versailles. I think I've said this like 80 times since I began this video recording now, but yeah, Versailles makes my brain not happy. But thankfully, I mean, I have like some stuff to do there still, but I'm just probably gonna leave it because, yeah. Like, if I look at my quests here, most of my quests that I haven't done yet are either on Desolor, purely because they're annoying, or they're on Versailles. This one's for Versailles. Find a vehicle data recorder. Just a thing of, hey, here's how you use your compass, dipshit. And yeah, that's just the follow-up. I've only got the follow-up on Desolor. And just find the rest of the vintage probes, Lamau. So there's one on each planet, because there's 7 planets in total. I've only found the one on Desolor. I don't know what the rest are, and I don't care. So this is what we're going for now. We'll be able to complete this, and probably this, within the next, within this video, hopefully. I'm hoping I get to show you all that. Because, yeah, I have not ever unlocked this. I've never done this before. Like, I've started unlocking it. I've got, like, all but one planet done. This is the last planet I have left to do. Like I said, I'm very much in the end game now. This debris is just falling down with me. Now, I wouldn't be too surprised if we start seeing purple things. You know, that kind of purple. Oh hey, those are plants I have to get seeds from, things from. Those look fucking foreboding. Oh god. Those look horrible. I'm not looking forward to this. Those plants look like they're going to be absolute nightmares to deal with. This might be the final boss of this game, is these fucking plants. But I don't know yet, I've never had to deal with anything like this. No. Oh, yeah, see what I mean? I have to be so careful when doing that now. So I think these are probably going to be the plants that we actually have to kill to get our gastropod for this world. Which is unfortunate, because they do not look like they're very friendly. But for all I know, they could just be like completely fine and not even be harmful. But I mean, the quest log says they're dangerous, I think. Let me check. I mean, they're called spew flowers of Aatrox, so I don't think you really need much more indication that these things are gonna be fucking trouble. That's ladder right down there, Bollocks, yeah. Surprised I'm not seeing any of the purple cores yet. Mind you, this is a bigger planet, so. But this might have nothing to do with the spew flowers. They might just be there to be like, oh, you know, Those look fucking terrifying. Those red ones, yeah, that looks dangerous. Hmm. I'm just getting menacing vibes all around down here. This planet is not fucking friendly at all. Shit, I need more thing. I'm not close to any things. Yeah, look, I'm building it so steep now I can barely walk up it. I can jump up it with a bit more ease, but yeah. No, I think ain't full yet. There we go, now it's full. Nope, nope, stop. I'm so scared. I'm literally shaking in my boots at what the fuck these things are gonna do to me. I'm worried I'm gonna die. I'm walking down such a steep, like, descent. That even if I realize, oh no, those are too dangerous to contend with, I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to escape. Oh look, the research item. I'll drop it on this thing and see what it does with it. I think it's just part of the environment, actually. Which is a huge fucking relief. That's the research item. Everything here looks so fucking foreboding is this thing. I don't know what's friend or foe. That's foe. That fucking red flower there. The, what are they called? Ah, that's just blue fuel. See, that's the thing I need to go get. That's the thing I need to fucking fight. Yeah, I wish I was joking. I'm not. I actually have to go fight that fucking thing. First things first, I'm gonna make a train track here. So if I do die, I can pretty easily get back down. Cause yeah, I just want to get that freaking way down build up. On the upside, I don't need dynamite for this one. Fucking yeah, on Glacio, the penultimate planet, which is honestly one of my favorite planets. Even as much trouble as it gave me, I never had an issue with it. You know, like even on Glacio, where I had to, like on Glacio, I had to actually use like dynamite to destroy ice crystals. Thankfully, you could actually pick the ice crystals up, so you could just like lump them all into a ball and use one single dynamite to get all the things you need, which is what I did, because I only had one dynamite with me, and you can't get sulfur in that world, so it would have meant basically. I mean, I had some there because I was smart and left a bunch of stuff in those worlds that I hadn't yet, you know, properly. So yeah, this Beauflower, I'm scared shitless of what it's going to try to do to me. Because I don't think I've encountered one of these before. I can hear them. But maybe, if I'm smart, I can just kill them without actually having to enter their line of sight. Should be ideal, because, yeah, I mean, do I really need to say why? Just snipe them out. Did I get it? I got it. Nice, nice, nice. Give me that. That's what I need. Is that one of them too? Or is that just a nothing? Just one of those regular spew plants. I think that's what it was actually spewing at me. Deceptive bastard, isn't he telling me what it is? Yeah, it's one of those. Oh god. Thankfully these things aren't very smart. So what is it? That's an Attactus. I don't need those. Damn, the research parts are worth a lot. I'll grab one of those purely because it might actually be one of the things my pet needs. Or will need. Anyway, I'm not going to go that way because, yeah. As far as I can see, there's no more of those flowers I need. This fucking thing is blocking the path. So that's a heavy goddamn... What the hell is that? Oh, it's just a piece of floating thing. Okay. So yeah, I'll just keep clear of that and see what else is around here. Now you might be thinking, what about your trip to the core? It's like, yeah, well, if I can do this on the way, that's preferable. There's another one of those. Speed flower. So you're just gonna get close to some bullocks. Looks like they can't actually do much from range. There we go, now it's dead. And it dropped its thing down a hole. God, oh, never mind, it's not a very deep hole, it's fine. Anything else in there? Well, just some things to scan. Well, nice 246 bytes I don't need. Nice. Now, yeah, I'm just being very careful in here, because this place is... Yeah. Like, actually worse than the surface, I think. I mean, you get the feeling that if you're in here for long, you're gonna fucking die. Oh, shit, there's one. Man, look how menacing those things are. Thank God they're actually not that dangerous. Like, don't get close. It's the only real rule about them. Where the fuck's my thingy, bitch? Didn't even drop a thing, what a dick. Or it didn't, it just went somewhere stupid. Which would kind of be suck. I'll break out this wall. I mean, I have one of those, but I don't need those anymore. I don't have research item things back at Aatrox, do I? Oh, hey, there's ammonium here, that's good to know about. It's in one of those exocaches. There's one. Just be careful, there might be one of those fucking spit plants. Got him. Did he not drop one either? What a complete dick. I've only gotten 2, and I need like, I've killed like 4 of the fucking flowers. Or they're different varieties or something, I don't know. Careful, you're walking into very dangerous territory here. Although we're also walking into aluminium territory. Now, I saw another plant around here somewhere. Oh, wait. I mean, it's a plant, but it's not a hazardous one, which is honestly a good thing. I'm gonna be haunted by this fucking area forever. I mean, those things... They're... No, not later, right? The fucking... Dagger roots. Ah, fuck it. I'm just gonna kill it. Yeah, fuck you. You ain't shit. Bitch. How's that for a dynamic entry? Ah, that looks like one of the things we need. Cool, cool. Keep an eye out. So if we have any of those spew things around, it's gonna get real messy. And honestly, I will take them as priority. Okay, so yeah, just unleashes spores, but it looks like as long as they don't close to me, we'll find that's one of the things I need. Thank fuck. Cool, so we have 5. I see another one over there through these fucking dagger roots. I am not gonna walk through them. And if I did, you'd see why. Because they stab you. Outside of those red things, those red pustules you see on those seeds, when they're grown like that, they kill you with no hesitation. This one would have if I wasn't several steps ahead, because I've had practice with these fucking things. Oh shit, that one dropped 2. Hell yeah. I'm done. Thank fuck. Alright. Back down to my prime objective, which was getting to the plant's surface. Thank fucking God. Oh yeah. I can see what this bastard wants to eat now, so I can get rid of this useless seed if I don't need it. Terrarium. Spine lily. Oh, sure as fuck wasn't that. Holy shit, there's so much ammonium here. I'm glad to see it. Oh shit, that's none of those. I don't need you anymore, go away. I killed all those. Huh. Oh, have I not been this way? I haven't been this way. There's too much alive stuff. Okay, I've gone the wrong way. Fuck, I don't know which way I came from. Which way did I come from? I remember I made a hole in the wall. And that I killed with that one. It was over here. Maybe this is where. Yeah. Look for all those fucking dead seeds. That's the best way to retrace my steps. Oh fuck. Wait. Can I just. That's not gonna work because I didn't leave anything there to dignify where I was, did I? I mean, I can give it a shot, but. Oh wait, no. There's my rail system over there, I think. Or is that... Shit, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, what the fuck is the core? That's it there, supposedly, but... Sure as shit, I'm not that close. I mean, I know it's close by, but I sure as hell haven't gone past it yet. Yeah, so you can tell I've been here, because there's dead things. Probably haven't been here, because there's a lot of things that should be dead that aren't. Oh, and there's a bunch of, like, human resources here. What have we got? Are they useful? Carbon, that's not... I mean... In a correct world it might be, but... Because we've got a medium generator here too, but... Yeah, I was just trying to get power here. Oh, there's some oxygen filters. That's very cute. A thing I don't need because I have literal fucking just handheld energy. Alright. I'm not meant to be here. Oh god. Please don't kill me, sir. I'm just trying to find my way back to my... Back to my fucking hole in the ground. That's all I wanted to get to. Seriously, where the hell am... If I can just see the silhouette of it, that would be enough. Alright, let's keep going back this way. I think this way is more promising. Yeah, go the way the other ammonite. Maybe it was through here. So I checked this already and there was life stuff everywhere. There's that. And that. Fuck, wait. But was it through here? No, that's not the kind of hole I would have made. Also, there is way too much dangerous stuff there. I wouldn't have left the room that empty. Shit, I can't figure out which way I went from, which way I came from. I remember those as I remember those as... I remember seeing the lighter right. I remember seeing that. There's research on there that I didn't bother pulling out of the ground because it wasn't important. Maybe it was this way I went, I just didn't notice that. Yeah, this actually looks promising. What about here? A lot less of those dead plant things, so that's good. I trust I didn't go too close to those, or I'd be dead. I think I remember going through something like that. That looks so dangerous. Oh, let's go on those plants there too, I think. There's a lot of dangerous looking pollen, so that's probably not where I came from. Ah, this all looks familiar. Shit. Oh, it's one of those fucking things. So you hear that noise? That's one of those plants that shoots like the really slow moving gas at you. Granted, if that gas touches you, it's probably gonna kill you. Yeah, those things there. Sure, I mean, I'll get a bit close, get a bit close. Yeah, see that gas at you? It's like that orange gas there. Yeah, if that touches you, you fucking die. But as you can see, it's got very short range. It's very... That's not what I meant to do. Fuck, piss off with that. No, 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 no. Get away from me to your fucking gas. Thankfully, it hasn't reached that far, but yeah. Can you please stop picking up shit I don't want? I'm trying to kill this fucking thing. Oh my god, it's so all latched in there. Anyway, there's no reason to go for that. This is obviously not the way I came. No, sure as fuck is neither. Oh god, that one was about to touch me. Okay, where the fuck is my base? I mean, my ramp. I thought it was gonna be here somewhere, but evidently not. Oh, I'm so fucking nervy now. That's one of those plants. Can I come from here? No. Is there a hole here? Okay, no, that's got a freaking dagger root in it. This might be it. Yeah, this looks slightly less foreboding. If I'd known I was going to be just exploring this deep to find something basic, I would have, like, actually, no joke, I would have, like, put a beacon down. Using some of the quartz we found earlier, but I think I found the way. If not, I don't know what to tell us, other than, GG no re. Okay, that's the exo cache. We are getting close. I can hear stuff falling down. There's something collapse. Yeah, there's my path. Thank fuck, I found it. Now I just have to get to it. There's one of those big holes that are killing a plant. Very fun, good times. Had by all. There's that piece of rock. That floating piece of rock. And here we are. Oh, thank fuck. Guys, we did it. We made it through hell. And lived to tell the tale. So far, anyway. I can't believe it. I thought for sure I was gonna die in there. A sad little panda. But no, I'm glad to see that all actually worked out. It scared the shit out of me. But yeah, I've been taking this planet very, very precautiously because I know this planet is the dangerous one. This is the end game. This is Aatrox, the devourer of souls and dreams. This will probably be the final layer, by the way. Even on big planets, this is usually where the road is. Yeah, basically, but yeah, see how fucking steep that is? Jesus, look how fucking, like, deep that is. If you don't have, like, a fucking fear of, like, if you don't have, like, claustrophobia, when you start this game, you sure as fuck are gonna end with it. I love it, too. Realizing my fears one bit at a time. But no, seriously, look at that. Well, you don't have aquaphobia. And yeah, you can have that too. I'm not sure what that is. I think aquaphobia is the fear of heights. But I could be completely wrong. I don't know how people find out what all these different, like freaking, like, prefixes are for things people have a natural fear of. Like, hemophobia makes sense, it's just, oh, yeah, that hematologist is someone who does research on blood, so it makes sense to me that, yeah, but, like, I don't know all those things, and sometimes they don't make any fucking sense either. Yeah, I can just skip this one now. I've gotten what I came... No, you flower down there. Yes, I see you. I see your intimidating red glow. I don't need you anymore, okay? I have all your fucking samples. The last one of you I killed gave me 2. What a fucking, what a champ. So I don't have to go anywhere near you bastards again. Which is good for me, because I just want to get to the fucking core now. Okay, I still don't see any purple, so I guess there must be a layer even beneath this. Yeah, I really am glad I brought as many tracks as I did, because even with all the tracks I do have, I'm probably still gonna need more. Maybe not. Depends. Oh fuck. Yeah, no. You see what I'm doing? I'm delving right into one of those fucking things. Although if I'm smart, I might be able to kill it before it even has a chance to do anything. Ah! I'm so cool. I'm so cool. Attacked us, more like a tractus dead. No, Sorry, that was lame, but yeah, basically, yeah, I managed to hit the part where it's connected to the Earth, and it fucking died. Which is good, because now I don't have to deal with this bullshit when I'm trying to build rails and, you know, construct a path down there. Yeah. There's lots of ammonium down there. Which, I mean, I guess makes sense given this planet, but she... There we go. Whoa. But yeah, I'm not dealing with another floor of this shit. I have no reason to do that. So I'm just gonna go straight back down. Straight on down to the core. Or, you know, die trying. Either one. Okay. Blue, boom. Now, when you start, like, digging through, Astroneer, that's when you know, okay, yeah, we're about to the core. Because it only spawns in the core layer. So, you're probably about to see pretty soon the, fucking magnanimity of the core. Ah, yep, there's the terrain change. Yes, I usually have a bit of a transition of terrain in those final layers. I don't know. Oh yeah, by the way, at this point, like, gravity kind of stops mattering. Like, you can jump and from a high place and it won't even kill you because gravity just stops being nearly as dangerous at this kind of a level. But I'm not going to jump unnecessarily, purely because I may not be able to get back up, and I'm probably going to need to. Unless I happen to just have the thing on me which I need, which, given the difficulty and endgameness of this planet, is very unlikely to be a thing. So yeah, I'm probably going to have to get back up to take some stuff, you know, somewhere. Excuse me. But yeah, I'm down to my penultimate, like, you know, rail post bundle. And yeah, we are getting dangerously deep into this domain. At this point, yeah, there they are. See that purple pylon? That neon glowing thing? Yeah, that's connected to the core. So, now our mission is to get to that. Which, yeah, is not as easy as it sounds, trust me. But once you get up to it, you can basically just use its gravity. And yeah, here's where the bullshit physics come in. You know how I said there's a lot of shifts in gravity for things in this planet? Well, yeah, that thing there, that has its own field of gravity. The moment you touch it, you'll probably end up being accompanied to its local gravity, rather than, you know, the gravity of the planet itself. Which is really fucking handy for reasons you'll see soon. Gonna grab a bunch of this to get soil. Cool, now I have next thing. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna have a bit of a short trip. Oh, actually, I might not have to. No, I won't have to, never mind. There we go. Watch for those fucking obelisk falls. Please let me through without making me fall down. Thank you. Now it's gone. It's fine. Alright, that's it. See how light gravity is? Like, yeah, look at that. That's why these having their own pulse of gravity doesn't, like, take much for them to sap you onto their thing. This is how this was actually how I died, one of the first times I died on the world beyond Silver. I actually got too close to one of these. I didn't have the oxygenator and 2 RTGs I do. So I couldn't get back to where my tethers were, and I fucking died from lack of oxygen. So yes, this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship. Sorry, bad way of phrasing it, but you know what? What I'm saying is, basically, once you find these, you're about to hit the core, because these are directly linked to it. So, the easiest way to get to a core, as I found, make sure you have rails set up, of course, because otherwise, what the fuck are you doing? Because you need to be able to get back when you find one of these bastards, because you are not going to get a free ride the first time, unless you're lucky like I was in Silver, the easiest planet, by the way, and have the thing you need already there, like supplied by the planets, like Cross, which was quartz. So yeah, but yeah. So what I'm going to do is break up the terrain around this. Now you notice this one ends here, which means downward is the main way to go. So now we go to this, we grab one of these, we push it on there. You'll notice, yes, it is actually trying to click on. It takes a bit of, you know, adjusting and maneuvering because these things are weird. It was working before though, so I don't know why it can't work now. Trying to do it without breaking the path beneath me too. Alright, fine. I need to get my thing to it anyway. Okay. Now, when I head here, there it is. The shift. And that's when this game starts showing its real physics. This is when the game starts flexing its physics. Because yeah, we are now walking parallel to something that is standing upright. And if that doesn't impress you, well, you need help, because it fucking should. But here's where the fun really gets, this is where it gets crazy. To the core. You see this purple line I'm following? Well, at the end of that line is the core. And the cores in these planets are no joke. They are both a sight to behold and a wonder to dread. And I'll show you what I mean. There's the Astroneer. There it is. Welcome. We have arrived at the core. And we'll get that dope ass fucking music now too. Here we are, boys. We made it. Now before I go any further, I am going to get my track set up. So apologies, we'll have to go back to the boring inner, like, area music for a bit, just to get that done. But yeah, you can imagine, the first time I stumbled upon one of these, I was like, what the fuck is this game? This wasn't what I expected. I thought this was just gonna be like a whoa, hey, chill. Like a freaking, you know, like a fun, like, chill ass little thing. And that's just a version that throws you away. You go in thinking, oh, this is just gonna be a chill, nice little, you know, it's a space-faring base building game. And that is what it is until you get to this. Then it becomes a whole new meta, and everything starts to be a whole lot more crazy. And this is the only place you can get Astroneer is in the cores, or at least in the crust around the cores. Unfortunately, you really have to pluck up, and sometimes it just sits there eternally because it's the physical mechanics in this layer are so fucking complicated that even like the game just can't like do it a lot. Like it. I remember in my one sec. I remember in when I first got to here when I was at Silver. I was like, alright, I'm gonna drive my train straight into the fucking core. Bad idea, because my train track, I made it too complicated. And it just looped the loop, and now it's like just these weird tracks in esoteric space. It still works, just fine. But it's so funny, because it just, the physics on it broke. And yeah, you can see why. I mean, look at this. There's all these fields of gravity. Like, because you see that purple, black, disky ball down there? That has its own field of gravity too, and all those pylons connecting to it do as well. And if you fall down here, you fall so softly that you don't take any fall damage. Until you get into the center of that ball I just pointed out, then gravity becomes normal. So yeah, it's a really fucking bizarre place, and I love it. They're like haunting, but also like sort of like relaxing music. The fucking crazy ass gravity and physics. It really just made this game straight from an 8, a solid 8, to a fucking 10. I've never played anything like this before, and I seriously encourage you to just play this fucking game. It's so fucking good. Like, granted, you probably won't get the same experience that I did if you're watching this video, because I went into this expecting, you know, much less than what I got. So you'll be thinking, oh yeah, where's the good parts come in, lol. And you may not be as like happy, walk away with the same experience I got. But I think for your sake, as like a gamer, there you could do far worse. There we go. I have my key into whee. Yeah, you see what I mean? Crazy ass gravity. Now this is where we need to insert our triptych, but to get that, yeah, see what I mean? It's just the radiation, like, or biohazard symbol. I forget, there's a particular word that's always used for it. So, here's the part where we have to insert our thing into this thing. It looks like it looks like it's a gas. No, it looks like a gas. Which one? Let's find out. Because I might have it actually up on the core. Right. Resources, so it's hydrogen. The fuck, it's hydrogen. Okay. I'm not sure I have that here, but I'm happy to go back to my planet if it means I can get it. If it's that fucking easy, I don't mind. I thought this was gonna be like nanocarbon alloy or something ridiculous. Cause fucking, yeah, fucking thing, like I said, like fucking Glacio demanded a diamond. That's train's gonna take a while to get here, by the way. We have basically gone into the core of a planet, and this is a pretty big one. But yeah, we'll get here. But yeah, so the last 10 days I've basically been playing this and doing a bunch of game dev and stuff. And, man, I did not expect this game to entertain me so long. But just the sheer amount of cool bullshittery because of the borderline alien-like physics. I didn't expect an indie, like, this is an indie game. This is by an indie company who've only made like one game before this one. They just did a really fucking good job, and I'm so happy that they had the ability to see their passions come, you know, to a head. Thankfully I don't have to power on this one. It's already powered on because I powered one at the core. No, come back. I need... Yeah, I just meant to hit the rail engine, rail car. Now we get to go on a journey up through all the shit we just mapped out with this. So yeah, through all the Astroneer up through, oh man, this is so cool. So this is the Prophet's Array system. I can just do nothing, and this will just take me back. I have to press one button, which is forward usually, and then just take my hand off that, and it will just do all the rest of the work for me. If I press it again, it just won't do anything. It'll just be like, oh yeah, no, you're pressing forward, very cool. So yeah, I can just let my hands free and relax a bit. Which is good, because I was playing this game so much that my fucking, my right hand was actually starting to cramp up. My shoulder was starting to hurt and stuff. There's that carpal tunnel. No, my hand was fine, it was just my shoulder. Because it was in an awkward position. It's fine now. Because when I've had a pretty big break from the game, but also just, I found a position that works and doesn't cause me undue, like, pain. But yeah, holy shit. Like, this game really nailed my shoulder. And here we are, back at base. Stop. We don't need to go to the... pillar. Alright, so I need hydrogen. Do I have any of that here? Probably not. Got lots of sulfur. And we got some methane, but nothing else. Oh well, we can't get hydrogen. Oh, can we get? We might actually be able to get from here. I don't think so though. Not you. Alright, I threw it in the fucking abyss. One sec. We aren't gonna need you anymore, buddy. Actually, we don't need these anymore either. Just throw them aside. Or you, or you. I'll keep you actually, because you might actually be useful for something. Not you. You. Right. Yeah, can't get hydrogen here. In other words, we're going back home. But I brought some ammonium with me, which will pay for my thruster, or I could just use a hydrogen one to get back. It really doesn't matter. Oh, before I leave, I'll get this terrarium business sorted out. Seed I needed was whipvine or something. Was it this one? No, that's weed. So what was the thing I needed? Let's see. Not you, dickhead. Yeah, I'll get that in a minute. Okay, spinally? Fuck is that? It's probably around the surface somewhere. Anyway, what else do I need? There's usually 2 resources. Helium. Well, that no, I don't have that, but I can get it. Because this is the only place you can get that. I just don't have any on hand because I brought it all with me down to the surface. Thankfully, I already plugged this back in, so it's fine. There we are, helium. Go. I only need 1, so. Okay. Wait, is that helium there? Never mind. Do not need it. Okay, I have a pack of it right here. So yeah, I just need that fucking seed. The rest just needs the soil, I take it. Yeah, that's always the case. And I have a full canister of that. Okay, so spinally. In other words, a dangerous looking plant. Which is, you know, this plant's specialty, so I can imagine it will take us too long to find them. It's not the Attractus, or Attactus, sorry. So as fuck Attractus is my goddamn dire, though. Maybe it's one of those things that look like the things on the... Ah, that could be it. That probably is it. That's it. Thankfully, they're only dangerous if you get close. Keep one of those, bitch. Alright. Well, that was nice and easy. It's like, oh, I don't have any helium. I have to go make it now. I just find a big fucking canister of it. Like, okay, never mind, I have helium. Okay, I'm gonna go to my landing pad, collect the terrarium, fill it up with all this shit. Come here, though. Get me out of my fucking shuttle pad shelter. Okay. Soil. There we go. Helium. Give it a bit of time to drain the thing fully. There we go. And then this seed. Right. What's that resin? No, we don't need you anymore. Go away. That was the only thing I was giving you for, and I don't even need it, as it turns out. Okay. Go away, compound. Small travel one, that's what I need, yep. There's no way I can really do this, so it'll be safer. So good so far. Okay, this is how you woo the gastropods. You go over to them, you wait till they start singing, and then you dance for them. And they love it. They love it a lot. So then they buzz off. You have to do this a few times. Thankfully, they usually make it fairly easygoing. And if you're really having trouble finding where the hell they went, Compass does that. So they're over there. Yeah, they're making this difficult for me, as I figured they would. Wrong button. Now, I did this 4 times in Glacier, and I assume it's either going to be 4 or 5 here. Now, where's the bus going? Over there, okay. Alright, I have a thing there. There he is. Thankfully, I made a path down here. It's going to be at least 4 times, I think. Now, where'd he go? I should have brought the terrarium with me. But thankfully, this area is pretty easy to navigate. I've already cleared it of all the threats. Why do I keep doing that? There we go. So it was 4. Now I gotta go back and get my fucking terrarium so I can actually capture the damn thing. Sorry, I gotta leave, buddy. I'll be back for you, I promise. There's my path up. Yeah, thankfully I made this path up. You guys saw me when I made that. So yeah, as long as that song's playing, he's not going anywhere. So don't worry. And I know the direction he's in, because this is the only place on this planet I've actually gone anywhere on the surface beyond the opposite way, which is out to the frickin', the big purple thing. I forget what it's called. Grab that. No, that's what we heard there, that sound, that was my seed exploding. They don't do any damage, they just explode. Yeah, if you leave them out in the sun long enough. And don't, like, if you're going towards, like, a pedestal in the base, it's fine. But remember, I took it off, that weed seed, so it eventually just exploded. See, he's still there. Because he's dope. And you just get this out, try to grab the horn. Oh, it's not close enough, I see. There we go. Now I have this little buddy. Now I've got to go verify him on, well, the home world, which is silver. Oh, actually, I have no reason for this to keep this anymore, because, yeah, this is the last one. Once I get this little buddy verified, I get my lab suit, which was my, like, end game. But I'm gonna also go and get the hydrogen I need. It's not for a lack of it. I have a whole fucking canister full, and more still. I need to grab a couple of them, but that's fine. This can go away now. It served its purpose. But yeah. But yeah. Now you guys will actually get to see some of the space travel I was talking about. It's not very, like, freeform. It's very much a, first indie devs, like, game. So they haven't given, like, NASA control level stuff like they have in frickin', like, they have in, say, something like, Outer Wilds. But it does the job it needs to do, which is get me from planet to planet. I'm doing nothing here. So it's basically just a nice little load screen. And then when you're on a planet, you look for your place, which, thankfully, by this point in the game, you usually have a wave pad on every planet. A landing pad. Did I say wave pad? I'm so sorry if I did. That's the wave pad is the program I use to record my voice acting. And edit it in some cases. In most cases, honestly. So if you ever wondered why do your voices that you add, why do your audio filters sound so bad, it's because of that. No other real reason. Alright, so first thing I need is nitrogen. I also need to put this on this and just change it to that. and get an aluminium for it, which I have in no small supply. So yeah, this is my home base. As you can see, it's a lot more developed than, say, most of my, you idiot. Okay, there's my thruster for getting back into space and back again. Although, once I've unlocked Aatrox, I won't even have to do that much, because the great thing about unlocking the core of a planet... Actually, I won't say that yet. I'll just tell you, it's pretty cool. And that can be the end of it. So, yeah, give me that, because my thruster's now gone. And then, yeah, hydrogen. It's the yellow stuff, if I recall. So, either this one... Yeah, there it is. 1, 2, 3. That's all I need. We're done. We have everything we need, I think. Oh, wait, hang on. Man, I almost forgot to verify little body. That would have been a travesty. Tragedy, sorry. Hey, train, get the fuck over here. I know where you are, but you're not where you're meant to be, so... Over here, you butt. How long is it gonna take? A while. Oh, yeah. So, here's the triptychs I was talking about. As you can see, I have 5. There's actually 6 I have access to, but I forget. Oh, I put the other 2 down. So, this is what I have right now. There are 6 of these currently on another place, which we'll be going to pretty shortly. And these are all the gastropods. I have 1 spot left here for someone I've yet to verify. But once they're verified, they can come sit here with the rest. Oh, yeah, I should lock that. There's a figurine platform I made purely for these things. Unfortunately, once you, get this once, you can't actually play the music from it after the fact. Cool. Oh yeah, so this is coal. Or coaly. It's like it's the reward you get from basically doing all the train quests, which is like, they span over 4 different planets, I think. Maybe even less, might only be 3. But either way, no, like 4, because you have to go to SEO4 as well. And yeah, they're really fun. Good plotline. And yeah, it gives you some rail stuff, which is nice. And yeah, I mean, they're just fun quests to do, and you have to go find, like, weird things in the middle of planets. For this planet, it was some weird-ass fucking magic mushrooms, which was fucking cool. While on, like, Calidor, it was these weird obelisks you had to blow up. And yeah, these other, like, strange artifacts. It was good fun, it was good fun. Anyway. Here we go. Right, you bitch. Here we go. So yeah, you even have little cutscenes for when this happens. I've unlocked all 7 now, so we should get that final data log entry. There we go. Okay, I got a new mission. And that new mission entails... I'll look into it later. You. Oh. Okay, maybe I should look at that new mission. Oh yeah. Did that already, dickhead? Okay. All together now. There's my lab suit. And more QT RTGs. Alright. Sonic Array. What? Wait, Sonic Array Hatch. Sonic Array Hatch. What the fuck are you on about? What, you mean these things? Oh, maybe it's because this little body's slotted in here. The fuck? Button? What button? Use button to activate Sonic Array. Okay. That thing? No. That's a battery. That's an oxygenator. I don't know what the fuck it's on about. Let me check the quest again. Okay. Now, send transmission of collect. Using the Sonic Slide Lab built-in Sonic Array. Yeah, how do I don't know how to activate it. It's got full power, so it's not gonna have the access to it. Oh wait, you mean this thing? Up here? That I can't actually use or anything? That's debris. Oh, so cute. Yeah, you can actually pet these guys too. It's adorable. Am I missing something because I built this fucking... I doubt it, but I'll have a look real quick. Can't see much here though. Quick look underneath. Just debris, yeah. No, I can't see anything here resembling a button, buddy. Bro, I'm so confused. Great, now it's losing power because I actually disconnected one of its power cables. Got off me going and making a mess of this place. So disrespectful. Anyway, it should be fixed now. So yeah, oh, excuse me, I won't get me out of nowhere. Okay, back to being powered. One sec. Whoops. Fuck, I had my mic down this whole time. I'm out of my mic up this whole time. Yeah, so we rescued all the gastropods. That was neat. We got a little cutscene for it and everything. And now I'm going to go pick up my lab suit. So if you didn't hear any of that, I didn't realize I had my mic up. Whoops. Alright. I actually have two landing pads at base. I have the one I start with, which I didn't want to clutter up with a rocket for probably obvious reasons. There we go, unlock lab suit. Don't need any of that, but thanks anyway. I have my 4 containers of helium, I have my RTG. Yeah, we're good to go. Wait, why is this missing a couple? The fuck? Well, that's no good. That isn't any good. Well, that one's 4, take that one. Dick. Cool, that's a 4 one? Dope. Give me that then. Back in you go. Put those ones back in as well. Oh, that's capped, okay. So wait, if that was capped already, where the fuck did I get these from? Whatever. So now I have 3 full gap, cool. Just in case, like, a half tank isn't acceptable. So I have those, and I have the only other thing I needed, which was the... yeah, thruster, right. That's used up now, I can throw it aside. There we go. Back to Aatrox for the final time. Maybe. Alright, launch to space. There we go. Aatrox. It is the planet closest to the sun, and by a huge degree. Also, I see I always see these 2 little chunks of something floating around it. And I wonder if they're actually like natural satellites for it, or if they're just weird rocks just trapped in more asteroids or something. Anyway, I can't see them now, so God knows. What's it there? Pretty sure it's just another planet though, but I could be wrong. Yeah, actually no, it's orbiting it too fast. It's definitely a satellite. Anyway, that's my landing pad. Oh wait, no. No, that's Fasania there. So, I guess never mind. They're just so far away, they look smaller than they actually are. Because, yeah, like, both Fasania and Glacial are the other planets that are the furthest out. Well, including Novus, because Novus orbits Fasania. But, yeah. Alright, where's my fucking train tracks bench? There's nothing else I need to do here. Here we go, let's go. I want to give myself complete efficiency and speed for the trip ahead. Let's go full throttle, baby. Yeah, full speed ahead. Pandemonic trip to the core of the Earth. Let's fucking go. Man, like you swear this game was just, I did not expect this much from this game. I'm so happy I got this when I did, because I played it back when it didn't have half the stuff does now. We didn't have gastropods, we didn't have nearly the amount of crazy shit going on with, like, we had no rails, Rails updated out a lot. Gastropod, like it's just such a dope game. The core going, that was something that I think was even in the original game I played, because it was like early access back then. And yeah. Oh, by the way, my carbon has run out. But it doesn't really matter, because it's still fast, so, because my little generators are still going. But they can fucking stop now. Oh, I didn't turn that one on, it's this one's going. Stop. Okay. But yeah, gravity shift, Lamau. Alright. Here's what the methane's for. Oh, sorry, the hydrogen is for. And see, that spawns a triptych. And we're gonna need these. So you pick that up. You do pick that up. You only need one to actually activate this place. But here's the thing. Why stop at one triptych when we can have two? Which will come in a lot of handy for the next step of this journey. But wait, and what should I do? Why have just two when you can have three? Wow, the fuck? And now just for a personal collection on my stupid chessboard, yeah. So yeah, we need two of these, and I want an extra one. So that's why I always try to get three. So one of these goes in this, which is pretty fucking obvious. Found this puzzle out pretty quick once I figured out, yeah. Here we go. We are activating the core. Prepare for a lot of shit to pop up on the screen. Yeah, there it is. Bam. Okay, and there's our radiated suit too, by the way. Oh, but who the fuck wants that? Now that we have the coveted lab coat, baby! Yeah, that's what I've been chasing. I mean, there's radiated suit, but when the fuck would I use that ever? Am I right? Especially when I've got this. Look how fucking smooth this is. I love this. I love the skin. Alright. Oh yeah, I probably unlocked a bunch of pellets and I forgot all about that. That's even a thing. So I don't have to use this boring ass like vanilla ass combo. Please go away. Oh my god. Dick. Oh yeah, look how fucked the compass gets. It can't deal. Because it's just like, what the fuck is north anymore? Yeah, things stop mattering at this level. Anyway. Because I'm essentially on the ceiling. Anyway, right. So, yeah, we have visors and everything. I mean, so you can actually have a pink visor, which I'm totally gonna do. No galactic one yet. You have to get the end beyond the Chimp, which we're about to get, by the way. I'm pretty sure that's next on the list. But hey, look at all these things I've unlocked. I've only got like a couple left now. Yeah, galactic is locked, of course. Look how dope that looks. But for now, we've unlocked a lot more of them. There's still a lot we can't even see yet. Okay, that's pretty cool. Yeah, Wanderer Yellow will do. No hats, because I only gave him implanted those. Yeah, look, there's none we can't see yet, so it's probably just for future shit. And get a lot of dances too. And there's this one, which I assume is like a blender. Blender dance? I don't know. Oh, there we go. Now it seems to be working. Why the hell this didn't work before, I don't know. I swear I just ripped some of these from Fortnite, but it's fine. Oh, hell yeah, I gotta get the moonwalk. Why isn't it letting me equip that one, you bitch? It says I have it unlocked. That one's pretty good too. Well, let me equip that one. Try that one then. There we go, some of these work, but some don't, despite not saying locked. It's really fucking weird. Anyway, that's fine. Yeah, I look so much more dope now. Alright. Well, with all that sorted, let's go to the bright node up here. If you're wondering, wait, that wasn't on the fucking map when we saw this, like, when we went to the surface one? Well, yeah, it's because it's not. That one doesn't have access to this. The core, however, does. And now, you're about to see where we got that final triptych. See, there's two uses for those. Unlocking cores of planets, and unlocking this. You need all 7 to do it. And I have the final one in my backpack right now. We've never gotten this far, so let's see what the fuck happens. And guess who's gonna... I can only imagine what this is gonna do. Stand back and, oh! Look at that! We've got an oddstone. What does it do? Activate, you bitch! We have enough power now, there we go. There's the galactic stuff. Told you. Here we go. Oh god, that's scary. Oh hey, that's my spaceship. Yay, I can go home finally. I mean, I'm not going to. Uh-oh. Oh shit, it's this thing. Yeah, we're going in, boys. Where the fuck did we just go? So yeah, there's the end. Woo, we did it! I finally beat this game. Man, that was so cool. So yeah, that like weird white voidy shit. We had to deal with that a lot during the train quest. But also a lot during like this quest we've been doing. And yeah, it's this weird unknown phenomenon. It's part of this universe, and we still have no fucking clue what it is. So yeah, that's Astroneer, which I just beat. So yeah, I decided I want to leave the review until the day I could make an episode short enough that I'd actually be able to beat it, but it's still gonna be a long one because I love, you know, things I didn't see coming. Generating enough power to power that thing on the side of Aatrox was one of those things. But all things, and like getting the things for my gastropods, that was another bit of a hung up. But all in all, now it's pretty straightforward. So yeah, it looks like they actually had a lot of help making this, which they deserved because, damn. Oh, looks like they've even gone Japanese, Chinese, and Korean now. Dope. They've actually got translations. Which is funny considering how little, like, I mean, there's a lot of text in, like, the research logs and stuff. But for the most part, like, this would be a pretty simple game translate. There's not much, there's no dialogue. Beyond, yeah, like, the research logs and stuff. And then the rest would just be down to interface options and all that. Production, man, those 5 babies given birth to in the duration of the game. Oh, and someone died during making it. It's so sad. Well, thank you, Paul. You did good. You helped make a really nice game. Oh. So, where the fuck it? Go return to shelter at base, huh? Man, I hope they make an Astroneer 2 so we can continue up on the plot of whatever that fuck that, like, mysterious voidy white stuff is. I don't even have a ship here now. It's over on Aatrox, you bastards. Oh wait, it doesn't matter. I can literally just go to the coral. So here's another great thing about that satellite. I can go to any planet from it. But before I do any of that, let's go and put this on the chessboard with the others. I don't know where the other two went, but I can easily go get them again once I figure out what the fuck they are. Yeah. So that's Astroneer. I think I'm basically finished now, but we have some stuff to equip, of course. We get this mysterious. No, we don't get that. The fuck? The rendezvous way. There's still more to do, man. I thought we were done. We aren't. So I've unlocked the oh yeah, Academy use the Galactic one. Hell yeah. Yes, now I'm like weird galactic goo. It's delicious. That one's still locked too. Another one wants to wander his way. Ah, yeah. That might be all the. That might be the culmination of all the vintage. Yeah, that's all the vintage probes quests. Yeah, I'll do that another time. Anyway, I'm pretty happy with what I've got here. Man, look at how nice this makes six suit look. That's what I'm saying on lab suit. I like lab suit too much. Yeah. Oh yeah. So, man, what a fucking game. Anyway, where's my train? There it is. I'll show you what I mean by that satellite. That satellite is ridiculously powerful. So I wonder if all my triptychs are still there, or if they've just been lost, like the cinematic implied. I think most likely they're still there. That was just a gimmick. The game did say, no, you're fucked and you're not coming back. Don't enter the white stuff. Don't put your dick in it. That's basically the message I got there, but maybe I'm reading too much into it. Anyway, the fact is we just don't know. But yeah, look how cool. And it looks like when I open my backpack, the backpack is all like fucking got this skin on it too. It's very cool. Anyway. I guess the pod's still there, singing along. They sing song. You can gaze them. You can even pet them. And they're like, yes, give me that, give me that. He loves it. Alright. Had enough of your shit. Okay, alright, sorry. I didn't mean to stop here. I just thought I had to, but I don't. No, for once they're actually fine. I'm finished with the gastropods. So yeah, that's just a vintage probe scanner parts of this quest. So let me look at my missions. Yeah, I got 2 to hand in. Multi-core processing and whatever the fuck that is. Through the looking glass. Oh yeah, right. Which give me stuff that's basically worthless to me. Cool. Because I've already unlocked everything. But anyway. I can go to the core like this. Watch gravity fuck me over because it doesn't know how to physics. Oh, this didn't take full damage. It's never enough to kill me, but it feels bad. Anyway, then from here, the core, take the teleporter up here. There's still shit falling down because physics doesn't know how to operate in this space. Ah, yes, I've still got my... Wait, no, I don't. No, my triptychs, though. I guess that's if you want to see the ending again. On the upside, it's not like it's hard to get those again. Hell, I've already got spares for most of them, because I was smart. Anyway, that doesn't really matter, because what is important... is that, yeah, now I have every planet unlocked, I can just go wherever. So yeah, that's for Sonia's moon, or Novus. Well, not really a moon, it's like planets orbiting it. That's silver, with, Yeah, with the Deathstar orbiting it. That there is... I'm not sure what the fuck that is. I'm assuming... Yeah, Big Glacier. And that would be Calador. And the one further in would be Aatrox, of course. So yeah, this basically just completely makes the need for a rocket ship redundant. Because yeah, you can just go up there and just go to the surface. Oh wait, no, this is probably Glacier, huh? We'll find out. No, Glacier would be that far one. This is probably Calador. Oh cool, I can show you my modern art. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Yeah. My modern art, you know what I mean. So this is Calador, one of my favourite planets in the game. Purely because it's just so easy going. And I had fun making a cool monorail system. This was the place where I had to smash up obelisks to get their, you know, delicious insides. To submit them to the station for research and junk. As you can see, I had a pretty decent presence here. I have enough stuff for research, which I have no more need to do, because... I mean, do I really need to say why? Oh, lots of glass for some reason. But yeah, come hither, train. So this train station here is actually one of the ones that gets applied to you via the use of a weird item that you'll get when you complete your first, what do you call it? So it's like a quest you do. I don't remember how the fuck you get them now. It's been a while since I did it. But basically, you get some things, and as a result, you get this item from it. And then this item, you have to take it to a certain planet and build it on that planet, and it'll create this rail station. And as you can see, there's just been spewing rewards at me that I don't want, like scrap. So you actually have a mission log in this thing. Oh, speaking of, I should probably get these, huh? So I still have 3 active missions and lots of RTGs. So that's the vintage probes. More vintage probe shit, more vintage probe. Data recorders, vintage probes are basically the same mess. So I'm gonna label that much later. Because, man. How much longer we got to wait? Okay, it's over halfway here. Cool. I must have left it in the center of the earth. But yeah, that's fine. Nice easy going. There's not many steep areas. And a few places that are usually because I've been there to make them steep. And this, like, yeah, this the seal gate thing there. That's where they drop all the stuff that you need for those things. Okay, it should be coming any minute now. Come on, trainee. There it is. Must have much power going to this place. Jeez. How the fuck do I even know? Like. Alright, hang on. Alrighty. Let's go take a loop around this old art. Yeah, we go. So I mean, we're basically on a monorail, suspended by these weird floating phallic looking things I put up to serve as the, yes. And then yeah, we go under here, up and around this fucking living monolith. Man. So yeah, I made this big, like, entwined thing. And yeah, back to base like this. It's very fun. It's not the fastest ride, but there's not much power going to this base for some reason. Oh, probably 'cause it's not daytime. Anyway, you get the idea. Had fun with that one. Yeah, see, I got this big fucking solar right here. But I'm not picking up shit because it's night time. But yeah. So you might be asking, why the hell am I picking up the wards I just got? Because I've got so many fucking RTGs. Like, if you go to my base, there's just an area where there's just like 10 of them just sitting there. I mean, I'll grab them, I guess. And put them in the pile, just to give you an idea of how much I didn't need them. And the rest is bytes for research, which I've already got everything. Wait. Oh, that's fine. Do I unlock my hoverboard yet, though? Have I got my hoverboard? Please tell me I got my fucking hoverboard. No! Damn it. I still don't know what that's from. But it must be the probe stuff, I guess. What about the VTOL? Do I at least get VTOL? Please tell me I get VTOL. Damn it. I haven't got either of these. This sucks. So yeah, I've still got a bit to go, but I've seen the end scene, so that's enough to base this review on. So yeah, really good game. I'm not just doing this quest doesn't change my impressions at all. This game is like a really good rare gem, like a really good like fucking hidden gem among the space like race thing, because it's very much its own thing. And yeah, it's got a really good sense of progression. Oh, there's my triptychs. One of them anyway, give me that. And yeah, it just feels genuinely fucking good to play it. And I generally have to really try to put it down when I need to do stuff in, you know, the living world, like getting myself fucking lunch, which I should have done a while ago actually. I don't mind, it's only 12:40, it's fine. But yeah. Like, the game just really hits on a lot of good notes. It's a very good, like, just, I have a lot of time to kill. Here's an amazing way to kill it. And again, you may not have the same experience I did, just because you didn't get, just because now, if you've watched this video, you already know what's going on with, like, a lot of the stuff, and you know the ending, but I think it's still definitely worth your time. Just to, like, open up the core for the first time. There's a magical feeling about it that can't really be described with my terrible reviewing style. So just trust me when I say it's fucking worth it. It's cheap, it's like $25 on Steam, I think. I'll just wait till it goes on sale. And yeah, have a blast. Because I genuinely cannot think of a better game to recommend to you. It's a one-time price. All the stuff that looks like it's actually bought with a shop, you just unlock with playing the game enough. Like all this stuff I've got on now, the galactic suit, the lab coat, all that stuff. It's just you saw it. I unlocked that, and I didn't have to spend any money. The only money I spent was just buying the game. And the level of quality it has is just staggering. So I definitely recommend it. I'm gonna go over to Aatrox to get my fucking ship back. Hey, Lamau. So I'm just gonna end this off by taking my ship back to Silver, because it's what I consider home planet. Just to end this off for the time being, I might do this game on stream a bit, when I get my internet fucking back anyway, which, if you're seeing this video, it probably is back. Excuse me. Just to do the, like, the Deslo, like, just the, scanning probe stuff. Because it'll be a lot easier now that I can transfer between worlds with a touch of a fucking stupid ass orb. Or stone, whatever. Oh, this is gonna take a while to get here. And to be fair, I probably left it close to the core of the planet. Yeah, I would have. Okay, well, that's fine. Let's go from the opposite end of the track, so no wonder it's gonna take a bit. Anyway, another huge up is just the soundtrack in this game is really good. It's very calming, even on planets that are fucking dangerous like Aatrox. Once you start digging into the earth though, be prepared, it is gonna be a bit spooky. The soundtrack gets a bit more ominous and oppressive. Until you get into the core, then it's like oppressive, but in a really enchanting way that you don't care so much about. Yeah, no, like opening up and seeing the core for the first time is really just, man, it's something I can't really, even just showing you what happened on Aatrox, there's no level to the amount of excitement and, like, wonder, but also peril you feel. And so, yeah, just for the experience this game is, like, all the, like, cool stuff, like, all the amount of work that's been put into this game. Even before, like all these updates and the quest system came in, I was recommending this game to people. But now, you have the compass, missions, and, yeah, the compass is really handy, because it just lets you find your home base easily. Oh, that's home base, okay, cool. Which is nice, because I got lost on I got lost on Glacier really bad while looking for a resident compound. Yes, it isn't forgiving with its distribution of those resources. So until I made a soil centrifuge, I basically had no choice but to just go out looking in the wilds of Aatrox. And keep in mind, I was bound still by tethers. The only reason I got as far as I did is because I had a buggy that I just got from a quest. I'm like, yeah, fuck it, I'm using this. Because it has its own oxygen supply, and I had RTGs at the time, which meant I could basically fuel indefinitely. But then I encountered some of those flowers that spit things up at you, and it got blown up and me with it. I had dynamite with me too, so I lost all my dynamite. I had like 4 sticks of dynamite, and it was all just gone. So it's like, that's not very cash money. But, it's whatever. So yeah. Definitely though, like, a game I would recommend to just about anyone. It's so fucking, like, easygoing at start and gets tough later on when you realize just the grand enormity of what it is you're doing. Like, you're not just here to basically make a base on each planet. That's what I thought the game was. Like, when I started working on clearing this game, by the way, you can also fly to the satellite. There's no fucking reason to do that because there's nothing on it. And you can just get there by teleporting from any core of any planet, which is easy. Once you've unlocked the cores, like, there's absolutely no reason to ever fly there with a spaceship. The spaceship is just for the first time unlocking it. Although, to be honest, you can probably get that from the core, and I just didn't get that because I was too dumb. And I just saw this, like, ominous purple neon pink floating thing in the sky of Desolo while I was looking for something. I'm like, yeah, that's gotta be the fucking space station it's telling me to go find. So I just went for it, and sure enough, my spaceship from orbit, like around here, there was a Desolo though, just jumped into hyperspace and went straight gun for it. I'm like, damn, I'm glad I have some spare fuel thrusters, because I used up my last fuel tank here. Last bit of my fuel was in the tank. But yeah, definitely pretty crazy. Because, like, you think, okay, I've unlocked the core of this planet, I guess that's the end. No, that's one planet of 7. And now you've got this now you've got this fucking, like, satellite that's jumping around, so you gotta figure out what that is. Then you work out pretty quick, oh, okay, I've gotta put these purple triptychs into the thing. So I've gotta do this for all, I've gotta do this for all 7 planets, I see. Okay, can you... See what I mean? We have too many of these fucking things already. Right, I have no triptych piece. I have 1 remaining. God knows where I put it. I can probably work out which planet it is based on what's already here. So we have Aatrox, we have fucking Calador. I'm gonna put them in it. Okay, that one's this planet. That's home planet. That's silver. That's Aatrox. That's the last one. That's Glacier there. That is fucking Novice. That I'm pretty sure is Visanya. Which would probably make this Desolo? Fuck, I'm confused. So that at least one, yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's Desolo. Meaning I'm... No, I just got the Calador one, didn't I? Fuck, I'm so confused. No, yeah, so I'm probably missing either I'm most likely missing Desolo, because those were the first two I got. I got this one, then I went to Desolo's and got it. What was the Calador I got first? Well, either way, I'm missing one, and I just got the one from Calador, because it was just sitting around in the base there. So it's probably Desolo's I'm missing. So I know mostly what these symbols are now. That, these three especially so. That one I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure it's for Sonya, because I will definitely have for Sonya. If not for Sonya's that one, that's something else. I'm pretty sure that one's Deslo though. Which means, what the fuck did I pick up on Calador? Maybe that's Calador and I don't have for Sonya. Let me see. I got the... Does Sonya... What does Sonya need again? So I might just skip that step just purely because I didn't want to do it. So I'm like, I don't want to fucking gather that again. It was painful. Let me think. I know, like, Glacier was a bad one that needed diamonds. And then, like, when it came to, like, Visanya, it's actually, the thing I actually needed for it wasn't nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be. I had to go change plans to get it, but I remember it being terrible. I think it was just graphene. Yeah, it was fucking graphene, wasn't it? God damn it. So I've already made it all, but what I made was all three. Anyway, that's for me to worry about another time. Because for now, I'm gonna close this off. Thank you all so much for watching this video, whatever the fuck this is. Basically a video review with me playing the last part of it, just to show you kind of like why this game is so dope. And quit. And yeah, giving my VTuber some more time to be on camera. Because I really like VTubing, it's fun. And it's like, it's one of the only things I can do without hearing my voice too much. When I'm just, I have no internet as well. So I'm just trying to I'm trying to find things I can do that aren't going to be, like, detrimented by lack of internet beyond, this fucking banner here. That, I can use recordings of in a future video. I'll probably cut some of this out. I don't know, but we'll see. I might just be too lazy and just be like, oh, fuck it, it's only 3 hours long. I've only been going for 3 hours. What's the worst that could happen? Yeah, 3 hours and 38 minutes. It's gonna be a pretty long one. But yeah. Astroneer, good game. Go buy it, go play it. If you haven't bought it already, then go buy it. If you haven't played it already, go play it. Etc. Bye! Oh, by the way, this is not them sponsoring me. Because I'm a fucking nobody. So, of course they haven't asked me to do this. I just like this fucking game. And I think it's now your personal responsibility to give yourself a chance to like it too. Because if you don't, you're a bot. And we don't take kindly to bots around these parts, partner. Bye.